And the fan base is so disengaged, and they despise this guy that I almost can't bring him back. And that's led to being the laughingstock of Major League Baseball right now. You are.
DiPietro and Rothenberg, morning 6 to 10 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube. ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, let's do it, y'all. Ty Butler in for Chris Carlin today. Bart Scott to my left. That man got here at 9:30. Ready. Tom Bauer was like, he usually gets here about 9:50, 9:55, but he pulled up.
No, y'all been getting at me, man. Like with this, what time Bart come to work stuff for like a couple weeks, man.
Nah, but it's not y'all.
Yeah.
It's your producer who apparently doesn't love you as much as he says because he's taking shots left and right.
So this is what Tom needs to understand. Most people need to understand. Just because I'm not in here don't mean I'm not around. So I'm always around early.
But this is him. It's not me.
Yeah, I'm always around early, but I might not just come up top. You know what I mean? Once we have our meeting on the phone, I might go around and say, hey, let me go get some coffee. Let me go do it. But I'm always around. I'm in the city early.
Okay.
I'm around early.
Not all the time. There have been instances where you receive the, I'm in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's looking like.
That's commuting to New York. You never know, like a car dead in the tunnel. You never know they got construction.
One could argue you would prepare for these things. Haven't done it for so long. I'm just saying.
No. I mean, just think. I've been doing this since 2017.
Yeah, you've got a lot of experience.
The record is clean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got a clean slate?
It's not clean. Like
you just said it was clean.
I've been late a couple times, but it's never like I never did a Dan Graza. Like I didn't show up 2 hours late.
God damn, Dan Graza, he just left the studio.
No, but remember
it was all smiles.
No, remember one time Dave had to fill in for like 2 hours because he got stuck. It took him like 8 hours to get from like.
How about this man? In order to defend himself, he's got to shove other people down underwater. That's crazy.
No, he probably has the most crazy thing. Like he missed. Like he was an hour and a half late.
I know. I remember.
Right.
No, but I think Jake asked happened to him before too.
But I don't have any of those.
But the difference is you're not doing a show at 6 a.m.
No, he was doing my show.
Oh, he was doing
yes.
And then Dave
had to stay over because it was like, he ain't coming in. Like,
Was it a solo show?
No, it was with me.
So why didn't it just let you rock out for an hour and a half?
Well, they wanted Dave. Dave was like laughing at first, like, oh man, I think I'll just, it'd be like 10, 15 minutes, hour and a half later.
That came up though.
It was so much. It was so much so that we had the tip jar. I gave Dave the money out of the tip jar. Like, man, go get yourself some breakfast.
He didn't need it though. Dave was gonna use that for a comp day or overtime, whatever the kid. Dave is not. He's not dumb.
It was crazy, man. Like, but yeah, like that's the latest I've ever seen anybody late to work.
Yo, he just left this fly is like really pissing me off. He just left the studio.
You got to turn the lights off, let it go to the screen there where the light is at, then smash them.
Yo,
that's a baby fly too, so he reckless.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But he don't know that once he get tired. I got newspaper too to kill him with. I always got a newspaper.
Kill him with the face of the news. I don't even want to go there. We got Ben Rice on one side.
Yeah, we gonna go Ben Rice. Don't do it.
We got Lindsey Graham on the other side.
Don't do it, brother. You go.
Which face of the paper you choose?
You gonna get audited. Look. He can't hide it. Look, he trying to hide that he ain't coming back.
Yeah. 800-919-3776. I'm hanging with my bro at least for the next 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. John Winthrop today, as I walked into his office.
He here?
Hit me with the breaking news. He's in a meeting right now.
He always in a meeting.
He hit me with the breaking news of, Bart not going to be here Thursday and Friday, so it's going to be you solo dolo.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to get time to shine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
No, I got to the probably crazy part is I have to go down to like Philly to do my concussion test thing. I always have to do. So, the
hope
doctor
that goes well.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got no concussion, but
I'm just saying. I hope it all goes well.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Positive.
I've been doing this for like
never any bad news.
No, I've been doing this for like what year and a couple months.
Okay.
Happen to go down there every month.
800-919-3776, at Bart Scott 57, at Bart and Carlin, at Ty D. Butler. We're going until 1 o'clock today.
All
Jake
the boys
Gasman
go crazy.
filling in for the K-Ster from 1 to 3, so we're leading you into that show. I
should have did the morning show. I should just walk straight in.
I learned literally 15 minutes ago that this man to my left last night, not up doing homework, not up, getting ready for the show. He was at Yankee Stadium for the Jay-Z concert that started not two, not 3, but 4 hours later than expected.
I was trying to get an exclusive from Judge.
Oh, from Judge? You are our Yankee Stadium correspondent. Before we get to the sports, and of course, we've got this NFL list that came out of the quarterbacks that just annoyed me to no end this morning. We'll talk
Way to go,
about
Gino.
that. We've got baseball, of course, on the table. What a weekend for your Mets. Yankees trending in the right direction. Got the Derby tonight, All-Star game tomorrow.
Ben Rice.
Before we get to that,
Should have left something in the tank.
you're our Yankee Stadium correspondent.
Yeah.
You got to give me a recap. How was the night?
It was dope, man. Like, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, but, when there's ever a vibe going on, I'm all about history. I'm all about people doing extraordinary things. So, I pulled up. I'm a veteran in going to shows. I knew he didn't really have like a opening act and a DJ, but in the last couple of years, I've become accustomed. I don't go to a lot of concerts. I went to like Black Coffee in Mexico City just because it was in Mexico City. He like a super DJ, even though I don't listen to that type of music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it was just a vibe. Then I went to who else did I go to? I went to the Fugees, which I already knew that Lauryn Hill's going to be 4 hours. I already know.
Show up on time to anything.
I already knew she was going to show up 4 hours late, so I didn't get there for 3 hours.
And she don't give a damn, too.
Yeah.
She'll tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be late. I don't care
it.
that y'all win.
So it's cool. So if a star going to tell me that, I'm just going to show my ass up at 3 hours late. And I was on time because then I could went and got my concession. There we go, all that stuff. By the time I sit down, I only got to wait for a half an hour. Yeah, Tiana Taylor abs was on fleek yesterday, though.
All right, so give me, what's your favorite moment of what happened last night? So before we get there, the ticket says it starts at 8 o'clock. But from all the people who had been in attendance over the weekend, didn't start till about 9:15, 9:30. Last night, completely different because there was chaos outside the stadium. You had folks trying to, the Bronx going Bronx, folks trying to get up in there without a ticket.
Yo, my cousin got my ticket.
You had somebody, I heard somebody punch the police officer. You also had dudes passing out online because of heat exhaustion. And so it was crazy outside. They had to shut the gates down. So a lot of folks couldn't get in there. And to Jay-Z's credit, it's kind of like you damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, because
he said he was not going to start the show until everyone who purchased a ticket was in their seat because it's a disservice to them.
Whatever. Did you see how many people was out there?
They said it was thousands.
Right. So thousands out there. Could you imagine thousands calling Ticketmaster like, yo, I need my money back?
Yeah.
I was refused entry inside. So we already knew what time that was. We're like, we knew Jigga was he was gonna get that money back, baby. I did like he had the helicopter fly over. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that.
And it was
99 problems.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on. Like, hold up, man.
So what was your favorite? What was your favorite moment last night? I know you're not the biggest Hole fan, but what I will say is you experienced, and I'm not being hyperbolic, an all-time great weekend in hip-hop history for this dude at that age to put on a show, 3 straight nights, selling out Yankee Stadium. So what's your favorite moment?
I never seen him be in this type of shape. He must have clearly been preparing to be able to do 3 days because we don't see he stay up there. He pretty much there the whole time. It's not like he going in the back, let somebody else come out, and then he I think the only person that kind of did their own thing was the clips with Pharrell grinding.
Yeah.
I think he was in the remix, but I think he took that time to kind of relax. He didn't have no wardrobe change, nothing, stuff like that. You know
he just had the black, was it the black vest on?
Yeah, every day, like navy blue with some, he had some pinstripe, like white and pinstripe. Like like the old school Oshkosh guys. You know what I'm saying? But, he didn't look like he was struggling. And what I like about him, ain't no, like, him talking over the words. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that was coming out, like Pharrell, because he can't hit the "Excuse me, what's your name?"
Still look good up there though.
Yeah, he can't. But I'm saying he can't continue to hit those notes, so you can tell he was singing over himself. When we heard the mastery of what we saying, a couple years ago, Jada saying, "This is New York." How they talking over the words? Jay-Z, no talking over the words. Even though I hear Fat Joe and Jada came, but I left to get the early. I heard it, but I thought it was just Alicia. But that's the only one I missed. I left right after Beyonce. When Beyonce left, I started walking because I didn't want to deal with the crowds to get out. It was already 3:00, and plus, like I had to walk like maybe a mile.
Just to get to your
I don't know anybody familiar. They know the two little bridges you go over. And then they know that when you get to
the 3rd Avenue Bridge.
Yeah, so then I parked at a gas station at 155th.
So you was in the hood walking through.
But I'm a hood champ, baby.
Okay,
I'm good in any hood.
From Detroit.
I'm good in any hood I'm at. Solo mijo.
I like that talk. Rihanna popped out. One of my mans.
By myself, no shoelace.
One of my mans was at.
You want to go night?
He was at the stadium last night. And he says to me, he hit the chat up. He was just like, she looked. He's like, I ain't gonna front, man. She looked washed. I'm like, bro,
she don't look washed.
3 kids later.
First of all, that's not an excuse.
Pushing 40.
My mom had 3 kids. She's still gangster.
No, but I'm saying 3 kids later, pushing 40, being on stage. You're not gonna be prime Rihanna. But you were also there. Did she appear to be washed?
Beyonce's over 40, so you can't say that.
But she's touring constantly.
Right, and but Beyonce has a bunch of people don't realize on the low, Rihanna ain't did nothing in 10 years. Her last album dropped 10 years ago, brother.
She did the Super Bowl halftime show.
I get it. But she hasn't made an album in 10 years.
But that's my point. She's not as active. You can't compare her to Beyonce when she's not as active.
Yeah, because you can tell that she hasn't, like, if she was doing a tour or something, she would get in shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what he probably saying when she's saying watch is she didn't look as sexy as she usually look because she got a little double chin. but you can tell she thick. She got her grown up body. You know what I'm saying? She got her. I got kids. I'm a mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a MILF body. You know what I'm saying? So she's still thick as peanut butter at the bottom. But you can tell that she hasn't like.
I love this.
She might have.
Tom Bauer shaking his head in there.
I'm saying
she might get nervous.
I mean, she might have to call Serena up and get some GLP-1. You know what I mean? Just to lose like 20. She need to lose 20, maybe 15, 20, 25.
Yo, Tom Bauer's in there shaking his head.
No. That's what your boy's talking about when he says she's washed. He's saying like, oh, I didn't see her as a sex symbol. That I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Fancy that I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But she got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you said that ASAP had the kids outside.
Yo, I saw a video, and we promise you guys we'll get to sports, but Bart was in attendance.
Really, is it anything to go talk about in sports?
Yeah, we got to get to your Mets. They're streaking right now. They're in a hot stretch.
We're gonna slow roast this show.
Lindor was the biggest winner of the weekend. Anyway, what were we talking about? Rihanna. So she performs "Run This Town."
It was like 3. She did like 3.
Right?
Yeah.
She did another couple songs.
Yeah,
you remember or no?
Yeah, she did 3 songs.
But I'm saying, do you remember the other songs she did? She did "Run This Town." She did the vocals for "Run This Town."
Yeah.
Oh, ASAP. That's where we were. So I was, maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I caught a couple streams.
Yours illegal? Hold on. How you hold on? Who's streaming?
I'm not giving away names. He calls himself the OG of bootlegs.
So he's sitting there tapping into the camera feed.
But he's got people.
They gonna come get his
on
ass.
Location. Show. But then the feed cuts to outside of Yankee Stadium, the madness that's happening.
Yeah.
And they're showing you, I think Charlamagne the God was out there. And then I saw ASAP with the baby on his right shoulder. And I'm thinking, like, that math is not mathing to me.
Sorry to hear that.
Your lady is about to, she's a performer. Like, she's a guest artist
My
at
girl
this show.
inside. My girl inside.
How is ASAP Rocky online with a baby? It's not adding up to me. And you say sorry to hear that. Why? What was your experience getting into the stadium? Let the people know.
What? It took me like maybe 20 minutes before they walked me in.
Yo, there were folks that were waiting 3-4 hours to get in the Yankee Stadium. You talking about, it's not my problem.
Sorry to hear that.
Can't relate.
Sorry to hear that.
Crazy.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody out there, man. NYPD, all those cats that always hold me down, man. I'm the people's champ, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not more famous than A$AP Rocky.
Of course not.
I'm just more respected in the hood. Like
That's
I said,
crazy,
I walk up the hood by myself, solo mijo, baby. They don't want me to make that call to Detroit.
That's crazy, man.
I push this button. It's gonna be tribal.
Yeah, Caesar, Brazil, New York says, "Why you hate?" I'm not hating. I love that Bart was able to experience that. That's fire.
You wanted me to wait in line.
No, I didn't. I'm happy that you were able to do that.
I'm
where I am hating though is last minute. So my boy who did pull up was trying to convince me to pop out, and I'm like, "Fam, I'm not trying to drop a band to get it there." And then when I learned, the show didn't start till after midnight.
You'd have been mad.
It
was. You got listen. You got to think, man. Just like when the Freaknik documentary came out, you forget. Like, so just imagine, right? It's people that Chris Brown and Usher that came out when they were 16.
By the way, Usher also at the the concert.
Yeah, he did 3 shows. Shout out, that just show you that he's like how much respect Jay-Z got, that him being on tour.
He's touring with Chris Brown.
Right, he was just in
I think
DC.
he was there Saturday doing his thing.
DC,
because Michelle, who used to work here, pulled up to an event. And
Usher was here. I don't think that tour's come up here yet.
No, he was down in DC area, Maryland.
Exactly.
And so he comes out last night, did the vocals. Why am I forgetting the song he did? I know he did Throwback off of Confessions, but he did the vocals.
Yeah, he did.
Ain't No Love, I think it might have been.
Yeah, Ain't No Love, Heart of the City. But it was like
shout out Primo. What's good?
It was Jay-Z came out, Ferrari Jaguar, switching 4 lanes. I was hoping that came out because that's the only song I know of Jay-Z's by heart from start to
What
finish.
song you just said?
Money Ain't a Thing.
Oh,
JD.
So
came
Dupree did pop out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
he came out. They did the Money Ain't a Thing joint. Tiana. But what was I about to say? I forgot. But it was a who's night. I miss Fat Joe and Jada. Jada's one of my favorite lyricists. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jay-Z, man, because he went straight and he didn't voice over no words, man. He looked composed. He cut the braids off.
Cut the afro off.
Yeah, he don't look like Basquiat no more.
But that's how it started.
But he looked good, man. That's the best I've ever seen Jay-Z look physically. He looked like he actually been lifting weights.
But the show. You was about to do the Nas thing, which is funny. The show started Friday night with a video of Hov getting his hair cut by Beyonce,
right,
which was dope. And then she pulls up to do the vocals for Blue
Ivy in there.
Married. Why am I blanking on the name of the song? That's crazy. She pulls up to do the vocals for "Can't Knock the Hustle," Mary J song, and it was cool. And your boy Nas was out there.
I want to know why him and Mary. What's up? Mary didn't show no love.
She's got a residency in Vegas.
Oh, okay, got you.
So she wasn't gonna pull up, but Tiana Taylor did the vocals. Beyonce did, and then how about Nas on Friday? That moment on stage between them.
Yeah, that was historic, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he did the ball so hard there on the find. I was like, man, if he bring Kanye out,
that's not gonna happen.
I know, especially after what he did with Kanye in Philly.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I was like, let Dame come out.
This not gonna happen.
But I wish he would have did. If they say in a place to be free and you came at a place to rock the mic, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have brought like our Beanie. I don't know if Beanie didn't come out.
We didn't see Beanie at all this weekend.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, I know Memphis
Bleak popped out on Friday.
No, forget that. I'm laughing. Memphis Bleak. Bleak like was making money off of it. Like, yo, I bet the after spot got an after show. It's like.
Nah, but that was a classic week, and I did have mad FOMO, bro.
But it's a crazy thing. It was a great week. Like, I ain't really pay attention to the soccer after the U.S. is out of it. Who cares?
I mean, you got a hella
I hear
Final
England.
Four,
Was it England?
France, Argentina.
See, like, real talk, and I ain't even trying to get political. Like, I've been studying the history of Argentina, how racist they are, and how they were. No, like, for real. Like, I think the world is starting to come up to how racist Argentina is.
Well, I don't know if you saw
the
whitewashing. Speed.
Yeah,
Speed was at the game.
Exactly. And they were doing the old monkey sounds.
Yeah.
But remember, it was a viral clip of a Argentinian in Brazil, like, being racist, and they locked her up because racism is illegal in Brazil. But even though Argentina, people got to learn the history about the people, how they whitewashed for generational systematically, like, made Argentina a white place. like with they mixed with and they got rid of all the men, all the African American men, and made them leave the country, so to speak. And it's a whole documentary about it. But like people are really like Argentinians are becoming really, really unlikable to me as far as like what they stand for and how they come at people. No, listen, I never want to paint a whole group of people with a broad brush. But if you go back and listen to the history of how they whitewashed Argentina in the history in the laws that they passed to kind of push people of color out of their country.
Facts, man.
And so when they did that to Speed, it just was reinforcing what's been kind of people been getting educated on in the last couple of years. This has been going on for like a couple of years. People are like that. I didn't realize how racist Argentinians like when people of color go there is.
It's crazy. So France and Spain on Wednesday or Tuesday tomorrow. Then England, Argentina.
I always laugh, man. Like when you look at England and you look at France. It's like a bunch of Embiids. Like, hold up, this is a black. Hey, you got a bunch of Africans playing on your squad, brother. Like, this ain't French. This ain't French. You know what I'm saying? This is African. You know what I'm saying? Like these are African players.
Nah, but listen, if you are a diehard soccer fan, this Final Four is the best that you could have imagined. We did have to start with the whole concert.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm hating on you, bro.
I was hoping a row people was balling. Just I want to see James go. I'm like, James, have you practiced any football?
Yeah.
This dude for a whole month been doing straight soccer, man. Man, if they don't put James right there on the tells Grunk like, hey Grunk, you can
sit down.
You can sit this one out. You can sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? So you had that, but then you got Conor McGregor with that weak ass comeback.
I was going to ask you about that.
Over his weak ass mohawk.
Well, he lasted longer than you usually last. I think it went 1 minute and 9 seconds.
Bro, that's you, brother.
Before his knees buckled.
That's you, brother. Actually, they get that, drinking your honey pack.
Which is a crazy story because there's some conspiracies out there that they're like, he probably was hurt beforehand.
Yeah, you damn straight.
But you don't want,
ain't gonna do no Aaron Boone. He ain't gonna do no Aaron Boone. He ain't gonna admit that he hurt himself doing non-baseball activities. You know what I'm saying?
How your knee buckle that quickly?
But this is the thing, though.
Highly anticipated rematch with Conor and Holloway.
Bro, you should
ends that quickly.
He messed up the bag because they had a whole comeback tour. He's only 37.
No, he's still getting the bag though.
No.
He participated.
But he opted out. They had a series of fights for him. Like he opted out of a 9-figure contract. Yeah, it was more to this.
Oh, so the purse for that night.
Yeah, but going forward, like the plans, but you can't sell him to anybody ever again. Nobody gonna come to no
kind
of
off of 2 massive injuries,
right? But two massive disappointments at the box office, where people gonna be like, man, we not right.
Oh, you talking about the Floyd?
Well, no, not Floyd. It was the one after that where he quit.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about when he made his boxing debut. But yeah, he's 37.
No, at least he performed well there. As he just ran out of gas.
He got his ass knocked out.
But he ran out of gas. But like it was competitive. You know what I'm saying? For somebody
I did not view that as competitive.
Well, what I'm saying is he was fighting the #1 box. But what I'm saying is like he's been a no-show. Like he's been god awful. You know what I'm saying? Like in his last, like I think the public don't believe that his mouth doesn't match his actions. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we thought like Mike Tyson gonna kill Jake Paul and we watched that match like, what the hell are we watching?
Yeah.
First of all, we get a shot of Mike with his ass out walking in the back. Like what? then Mike, I knew Mike was messed up, man, when he's walking down and he had them old man Nikes on. You know, them heavy ass Nikes with the blue check that they sell like at Burlington Coat Factory. Like you can always pick them up. When you see a black man with the white Nikes, man, with the blue check, the little blue check.
Yo, why were his cheeks out like that? That was crazy.
Ass out. And then he went down there, he had the big ass snot bug. He's like, oh my God, man, get somebody that damn grandpa out of there, man.
Nah, but McGregor, as he should say, he's a pro athlete.
But he's only 37. This is crazy.
But only it's an old 37.
I know.
The point I was going to make.
But this is the thing. That was 5 years ago, so he was 32 the last time he was even relevant. I've never seen an athlete that once was considered one of the best at his sport flame out faster than Conor McGregor. Just think, 32. He's 37. We watched Andre Ward. We watched Bud Crawford. Everybody performed these great performances.
Canelo.
We watched Matthew Stafford at 37, 38 win the MVP, meaning he the best football player in the NFL. And Conor McGregor, after 5 years off, that's the best you can do, brother. You can tell, though, his body didn't even look right. His body looked like he lost the weight, but the muscle tone, it wasn't sharp, it wasn't tight. Like he just, like, I don't know, like he took some eugenics. Like he's working out with Frank Thomas.
He said he is going to come back.
No.
He has to say that, though.
But nobody wants to see him because remember last time.
He can't go out. Go out like that.
What was that? What was the fight that he had? Somebody broke his leg and he just sat there.
Oh, that was
and slid up against the thing from a leg kick. Yeah, so you got some weak ass man. I don't know what you.
But he can't go out like that.
He don't have to go out like that. But nobody's going to care.
But at least in his mind, he has to have a goal of I'll get back. Fight whoever it is, and then I can go back, go out on my own.
Who he gonna fight that ain't gonna beat his ass? Like, cause now, like they got young bucks that's his problem is he's never had any conditioning and cardio. Like when Khabib took him, like he just quit. Khabib just choked his ass out. He just like so at this point it looked like it's all fixed because it don't look like he cares. So that happened. He got his ass whooped. That was a waste. I know Dana White and them like, man, we can't count on him no more. And old boy, like, oh, man, the Gabe guy, you know what I'm saying? We're going all over the map. Gabe, they've been waiting for his debut. I think he can be the next Daniel Cormier. Like, the Olympic wrestler?
Yeah.
Like, he made his debut, but people thought he was going to be trying to take people down and some boring ass, like, he a wrestler, so he keeps slamming dude. No, he was throwing them hands. And John Jones is in his corner.
Why was Shakur Stevenson and Shannon Sharp going at it this weekend?
That's what I'm saying. It was a whole lot going on.
It's crazy. It's
like,
static.
Hold up, because he was trying to talk to him about how boring he is or something like that. Like, bro, like
he's like you
just don't get. He's like, you don't know. Do your research.
Pulled if you're not a boxer, you don't really know what you're talking about.
I get it because what
you guys love to do. If you never played, you can't comment on what I do.
See, but I appreciate that, right? Because people used to talk about how boring Bud Crawford fights was. Nobody would fight Bud because he could switch to orthodox or unorthodox, right? So nobody wanted to fight him. He needed to get the fight with Spence. He needed to get the fight with Conor so he could show everybody how great he was because he was one of the most avoided guys. So Shakur Stevenson, we really not gonna know how good he is until people have to fight him, right?
I mean, he fought Teofimo.
Right, and how did Teofimo look? Big bad Teofimo, right? Teofimo, like He unified was one of the
threes. Was it?
Yeah, he beat Lomachenko. He went on.
Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko.
Lomachenko. He do got to hit a break.
He beat my Lama Bean. Come back, man. We talking about everything. Hey, if it happened, we gonna talk about it.
I'm so mad at you.
We didn't even talk about the bands. We didn't even talk to the bands too.
You ain't even hit me up like last minute. Yo, I got a ticket.
I had
VIP section.
I had two. That was up, right? But I put them back for resale because I bought them by mistake.
Like you buy tickets by mistake.
You know how you think you pushed another section and it didn't.
But it's a whole process to cop a ticket, my guy.
I know. It's
not just one button.
No, it was the whole StubHub thing, and then I got stuck with them. And I was like, those ain't the tickets I want. So then I had to hurry up and try and put them up for resale. So then, right before I was eating, like yesterday, I was like, man, let me call Ty, tell him I got 2 tickets, and then it happened. But you might have got stuck outside. Or you would have showed up early. You would have left.
I would have been with you. Like wherever he go, I'm with him.
Oh no, it was the wrong section. So
I'm with him. Wherever he going, I'm with him.
It was up in the nosebleed.
How about this? I just won the championship. I'm the starting small forward for the New York Knicks. We in here, baby. 800-919-3776. We take a timeout. We get back to your phone calls. We talk some sports right here on Bart Carlin. Ty Butler filling in. We go to 1 p.m. right here on ESPN New York.
Fans arrive early at Yankee Stadium on Saturday, August 8th for the 78th Annual Old Timers Day presented by Fresh Direct. See Yankees legends put on the pinstripes again and take the field at Yankee Stadium. Relive memories of your favorite former Yankees and make new memories with your family. After the Old Timers Day ceremony and game conclude, stick around to see your Bronx Bombers take on Atlanta. Get your Saturday, August 8th Old Timers Day tickets presented by Fresh Direct at Yankees.com/tickets today.
Pretty busy in Brooklyn this morning on the inbound Gowanus BQE coming up from the Prospect into Cadman Plaza. You've got the left lane blocked with a stall being cleared out of the way. The westbound BQE has been very slow coming back down towards Atlantic Avenue. Bell Parkway's had some slowdowns at JFK Expressway into Lefferts Boulevard, and the Van Wyck not so quick north of Rockaway Boulevard to Atlantic Avenue. Worst of it on the southbound side as the Van Wyck add an extra 10 minutes to the ride as you work your way down from Kew Gardens in towards Atlantic Avenue. And I'm Matt Ward on 880 ESPN New York.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Summer's here. People are outside walking more, traveling, going to games, barbecues, the beach, just enjoying life. But if you have joint pain, sciatica, or back pain is still holding you back, you don't have to live like that. I'm Bart Scott, and Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the real deal. Ivy League trained, double board certified with non-surgical treatments that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no pain medications, just a smart, targeted approach that gets you moving again. Same day or next day appointments are available. Go to SandwellPain.com. Don't let pain steal your summer.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils bring intensity on the ice, Viking Pest Control brings the same level of protection to your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. The season may be over, but pests are always in play. So it's time to lock in your off-season defense. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the Devils, Viking delivers 45 years of trusted experience to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, mosquitoes, and more out of your zone. And when you bundle pest control mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877 Cars for Kids to donate your car today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's Gusto.com. Gusto.com.
Get a piece of my mind. Can't knock the hustle. Yeah. Thought they playing your song. This Tiana's looking good, though, yesterday. I came from.
So Beyonce did this on Friday night. Tiana Taylor did this last night.
Yo, Tiana was looking right, bro.
How was Shump feeling?
Shump moved on. He found him a baddie.
He good?
Clearly something wrong with her. She can't keep a man.
Wait, is it past time? 'Cause I know you get nervous sometimes. He was in my ear last week because we made a joke about how you eat bananas, as if like that was gonna lead us to get kicked off.
That's in the
air.
culture. That's in the culture, man. Like
He's like, move on.
You see celebrities at the football games and basketball games. They tearing their hot dog.
Yeah, just so they don't get caught looking crazy.
It's so crazy how society can change like that.
You know, my grandmother used to say, you scary. Like when you scared of a lot of things. Tom is scary.
Tom is new to his career. He just got put on.
Scary.
You know what I'm saying? He like, I ain't trying to mess it up before it start. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, speaking of starts, how was the big birthday bash this weekend? The bar crawl.
Oh, my God. Oh.
My boy Fresh
yes. I should have.
nice little weekend.
Man, Tom, my bad. I had the extra tickets. I should have gave them to you, fam.
You think Tom, like Jay-Z's his cup of tea when he's out here doing mosh pits?
But still, Tom could have rocked with that.
I don't think Tom was going to be standing online for 4 hours to get into a Jay-Z concert.
No, he would have been with me.
I wanted to be with you.
The crazy part is, man, like, the funny part is, man, like, so like my point when I was talking about Usher and I was talking about Chris Brown and Bow Wow, because they were so young that they had fans that were kind of older than them but still this age and then younger than them. Like, it was some straight up, like, it was a couple guys like, oh, can't wait. It was like, y'all talk about, it was an OG yesterday. He about 60. Like, and you gotta think they were freaking like
30 when Reasonable Doubt came out. You in your 30s.
So just think, right? Reasonable Doubt come out, you 30, you 60 now. You know what I'm saying? You 56. Like Jay-Z's what, 54? 54, 55. Pharrell up there too. He's starting to finally look older now.
Jay-Z's, I know he's in his 50s, 56. Turns 57 December 4th.
You see what I'm saying? This dude 56.
And put on for 3 straight nights at Yankee Stadium.
So what I'm saying,
get yourself together, bro. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta let the song cry. That's you right now.
Cry.
That's you right now. But Bauer, how was the birthday weekend, the bar crawl?
It was a wonderful bar crawl. It was like 8 hours straight of going around Asbury Park. It was a wonderful time.
That's a work shift, my dude.
But Tom, did you if you remember all of it, then it was your boys didn't do you right.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Did you end up in a random bed somewhere?
No.
Did you pay for anything on Saturday?
I think I paid for my food, but that was it. Like I just paid for a meal just for myself, and then the drinks were covered though.
Were they giving you liquor or were they giving you beer?
There was a mix. So like I got to choose what I drank. Like I had a few mojitos. Like I had a whiskey sour or two at one point.
Okay.
I did some whiskey shots.
Oh,
yeah, we were mixing.
Okay.
And surprisingly, I didn't throw up, which is good.
Bauer was outside on Saturday.
Bauer, but you was outside, but did you end up inside? You know what I'm saying? Did you get that special?
Well, based on the picture we received from somebody at the station.
Birthday, Mr. President.
He surrounds himself with a nice little crowd. So, how did the night end for you, Bauer?
It was just a night out. Like we were at a bar and we were just like singing like 2000s pop hits, and then we got picked up at one point.
Time. Did you do it all for the nookie so you can get the cookie? Blow!
Hey, that's a Limp Bizkit reference. I respect that.
I did it all for the nookie.
And you're right.
Nookie. Did Tom get some cookie?
So none of that, but I will say I did have a friend there. One of my friends.
None of that.
No, hang on.
As long as it didn't come from across state lines, it's okay.
Hang on, let me tell the story. So my friend from Italy came to the bar crawl.
Okay.
And he's a smooth talker. And at one of the bars we're at, like we're drinking there, sitting, have a good time, and 2 attractive women sit at the bar next to us.
Nice.
So he turns to me and said, "Tom, did you tell them it's your birthday yet?"
Be the wingman.
And I said, "No." So we turn around and we start a conversation. It starts all right. Within about 10 seconds, I see somebody spills their drink on one of the women's chairs.
Oh.
And then I look to my left, and it was one of my friends who spilled the drink.
Buzzkill.
But that's when you come and you be the savior. You be the hero.
See, at that point, she don't know that that's your friend, so you should have smashed him. How dare you?
Yeah,
he's supposed to take the L, yeah.
No, it was clear and obvious. They were right next to us.
I'm going to knock you out, but don't take it personally.
Don't you ever disrespect these beautiful women.
Bam, knock them out, and now you look tough. You take your shirt off.
And then I get kicked out of the bar.
They're like, who? They're like, who? Them oars? And you just supposed to, how dare you? Psh, psh. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that was Tom the Killer. I didn't know this was Baby Dahmer. My bad, dog.
Baby Dahmer. I don't know if that's the nickname he wanted to be running around with.
No,
Baby
that
Dahmer.
would not have gone well. But it was a fun night.
10 out of 10 night?
I would call it a 10 out of 10.
Call him Thor.
That was a great time.
Thor was cool.
I know this was
Baby Dahmer. Nah, it's not.
I know this
That's
was
not John Blaze.
I know this was Metaverse Thor.
Wait, so
Chemo Thor.
800-919-3776. We do got to talk some sports.
We will. We got plenty of time to talk
We got to
sports,
talk some sports. I felt like as we bridge these two things together, this past weekend was a spiritual experience at Yankee Stadium, at the house that Jeter built, which means New York Yankees about to go on a run. Jay-Z blessed that house.
Man, there you go.
And so they come back from the All-Star break. They got the Dodgers pulling up, and you just got to feel good because Hov did his thing, and now it's time for the Yankees to do their thing. They've won 4 straight.
I don't like Ben Rice going to the home run derby, man.
It's not that big of a deal,
He got
bro.
his swing right. I don't want him to mess his swing up. Okay, outside of Pete Alonso, how many people we know?
It's a cliche, man.
No, just like the Madden curse was, right?
No, it's a cliche, dog.
Just like the Madden
Barry
curse was.
Bonds did what did he do? 6 home run derbies.
That's Barry
Griffey
Bonds.
did.
Okay,
Griffey did a bunch.
I'm sorry. We comparing Ben Rice.
Judge did the home run
Ben
derby
Rice.
in 2017.
I'm sorry, Ben Rice.
He was fine.
Ben
Pete Alonso was fine. Bryce Harper did it a couple years ago. He was fine.
So all those are Ben Rice.
No, I'm just saying that there's not. I think it's one of those things where like people, if someone says it and you get enough people to repeat it, it then becomes true.
No, the man curse. No, the man curse was real for like 8 years.
I'm talking
Lewis
about the home run derby curse. I need to see empirical evidence that that's a real thing, outside of some just cliche that folks want to throw out there. And you were a hater anyway. Because you're a Met fan, and so you're wishing that on Ben Rice, who's been scorching hot.
I'm saying he shouldn't do it.
No, of course he should. It's a celebration of the game for the fans. He's one of the best home run hitters in all of baseball right now. Go out and do it. Young stud. You're trying to showcase the one of the best players on the New York Yankees, which is disappointing to me that we're not going to have Cam Schlittler throwing on tomorrow night.
I mean, do you really care? Is that really a thing for pitchers to go out and pitch? Like, if he wasn't going to start anyway because the Toronto's manager hating, like,
I don't think he's hating. He's just going with his guy.
Who's the better guy, though?
But he's going with
Who's
his
the better
guy.
The best guy.
Schlittler is
the starter should be voted on by the peoples.
Yeah, which they are. But who starts the game is decided by the manager of the team, and the manager of the team is his manager, and so I don't begrudge him for that.
How does baseball work? How do they decide who?
There's a guy that stands at the plate as a pitcher's throwing it, and then
after that part, like a little deeper into the weeds. Like, how do they determine who's the manager of the teams?
The who went to the World Series last year.
Oh, that's whack. That's whack. That mean the Dodgers gonna be there every year.
But I don't think you can repeat managers, right?
That I'd have to look into.
Yeah.
But, Bart, if you don't like that, then you would have really hated what the All-Star game used to be about, because it actually used to mean something. Because
I actually missed that.
Because
This is my take yesterday.
I like that, Tom.
I
like the
Tom,
get
go ahead,
home
finish.
court, the home field advantage.
You like that with the All-Star game.
Tom, did you assume that I didn't know that, Tom?
Well, you just said you just asked
context.
how does baseball work? So one would only assume
that was
you're not knowing something like that.
No, that was simply about like how they determine the manager. Because clearly, like in basketball, it's like it's like the first, like it's depend on the record.
Yeah. But can I just say this? Maybe you disagree with me, Tom. I will concede it's a bad take, but I also am someone who misses the All-Star game deciding home field advantage.
Well, you get people to play as hard as they can.
It's not just that, it's meaning, and so I now have a reason to watch it, knowing that my team might be in the World Series, as opposed to like it's an exhibition game. Who cares?
That's true.
It's a bad take. I mean, concede that, but I do miss it.
Because that it had implications. That was like the best All-Star game out of all the respective sports. Football's a joke. It used to be the one when I played in. I was there when Sean Taylor decleated Moorhead or something like that when he tried to do the fake punt. He got somersaulted.
Okay.
That was the last real serious, I tell you what, so I'm out there, Ricky running hard. Larry Allen, I'm like, hold up, bro. Yo, you got your pads in the All-Star game. You got your pads at like practice depth. Ricky was running like he was trying to get a Russian title, set the record. I said, hold up, man, let me strap these up. This dude trying to embarrass me in front of my woman, boy. I said, hold up. This what we doing, Rick?
It's not going down like that.
Rick only had one speed, brother. Like, you go out there and get trucked on you end up in some type of like highlight film or like the bloopers or like the All-Star game. But, baseball used to be the best because of that, because of the competition. Like back when Jordan and them was playing and Magic, the All-Star game with basketball was real.
They took it seriously.
Yeah, it was a serious thing. And remember, like when Charlie hustled back in the day when he ran through the catcher, you know what I'm saying? That's when baseball took it seriously.
But baseball still has the best All-Star game.
Yeah.
Unequivocally.
Well, I would say the best All-Star weekend, because the stuff that the NFL do is a joke.
The Derby has some juice.
Hold up. What's better, home run derby or the dunk contest?
Oh, the dunk contest sucks. I would.
No, it sucks the last couple of years.
No, I think the three-point shootout is the most attractive part of NBA All-Star Weekend.
It used to be. They got to get that back, man.
But I don't know that you can.
If Ant-Man,
we've seen every dunk already.
If Ant-Man ever want to be better, it ain't even about us seeing the dunks. It's about who doing it.
Yeah, but that's
like the home run derby. Run derby, I feel like the stars participate.
Yes, but because
we still wait for LeBron to say he was going to be in the dunk contest, right? We still wait for Zion to get in the dunk contest, right?
Well, Zion's got other issues he's got to worry about. But my point is, once you lose the aspect of newness or showing us something we haven't seen before,
it don't matter.
The value of it comes down.
No.
Versus the home run derby, it still is fun because it's a major part of the game. Like who can hit the most home runs, which is why I think the 3-point shootout still maximizes its value.
You know who gonna bring All-Star Weekend back for NBA?
Mac McClung.
Nope. Wemby. Because he's so damn competitive. Shout out Wemby too, man. Took a big pay cut. Could have got. So, like, how Durham going to tell the Pistons, yeah, I need 280 when Wemby just took 150, 250.
Especially, I think it was 273, but especially after that playoff performance your man Durant just had.
My point. You know what I'm saying? But
numbers chopped in half.
But now, shout out to Wemby, like, you can tell that he got what it takes to want to be great. He like, bro, I'm going to leave some space so we can make sure that we sign some other guys, man. Like
there's also a culture of that in San Antonio. Where Duncan did that for a while. Parker, Manu, like that's the culture they created there.
But don't think they just doing it because of that, because it's a tradition. He's doing that because he knows if he wins a title,
how massive
what's going to do for him in France too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like he already the man in France, but if he win it and bring it back home,
and then obviously I think yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of Brunson deciding to do that. Taking a $113 M.
Well, listen.
Which is still bizarre.
The 2027 Knicks will be investigated because with this whole Kawhi stuff, it ain't no way you can convince 4 people to take the minimum. 3.6 million. They signed 3 players for less than $12 million a year.
I mean, it happens.
Hell no.
To return to a team that's trying to win a championship in New York? That happens.
Okay, tell me this. When's the last?
You saw it in Miami and Golden State and the Lakers. That stuff happens, bro.
Yeah, but you ain't see dudes taking that one. Like, usually when you win, you go cash it.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Who?
We saw players on the Warriors doing it.
Name one.
Iguodala did it.
Nah, Iggy didn't do that.
Yes, he did.
But Iggy was making a whole lot of money. He didn't play for no 3.6. Who was coming in playing for the minimum?
Well, how much is Jose Alvarado worth? Let's start there. Could Shamet and Clarkson have gotten more money elsewhere?
That's
sure,
but
saying. It wasn't going to be that significant.
It was going to be like $5 million more a year.
Listen, your argument would be more valid if Mitch did it. Mitch didn't do it.
Mitch tried to do it. They didn't want Mitch.
Nah, man. He went to Boston for a way bigger bag.
No, when it come out, he said, I tried.
Yes.
That mean he was willing to.
But not.
No.
He tried.
He said,
but it's not the amount of money that you're talking about. He wasn't playing for $3 million a year, my dude. That's not happening.
But he was going. But he was. No. He would have played. He might have. Everybody always talk about like they see Brunson all like he had the shore. He got a house at the shore.
The TV's the worst thing to happen to you.
No.
Because every time you have a thought,
I'm just saying,
you just get distracted by what's happening.
And this damn fly, man.
Fly is bugging me.
It's a little fly, man. He don't know that like people kill.
Finish your take because we got to hit a break. You don't remember the take. 800-919-3776. I see people want to talk about the concert. We got soccer. We got the Yankees. Somebody saying I look like Q-Tip. Someone wants
That's
to come
an old take.
Someone wants to come at us for the Dart Gino conversation. So a whole lot to do. We roll till 1 right here on ESPN New York.
Man, this fly.
Mornings with DiPietro and Rothenberg.
the Mets, if you're one of those people that hates David Stearns, isn't it almost better for it to look like this? So the worse this looks, could you just get to the point where like, no, as much as I'd like to keep him, this is so bad. And the fan base is so disengaged, and they despise this guy that I almost can't bring him back. And that's led to being the laughingstock of Major League Baseball right now. You are.
DiPietro and Rothenberg, morning 6 to 10 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. All through this tournament, the betting options on FanDuel bring you straight onto the pitch. Who will score the first goal? How many shots will each team have during the match? It's all right there in the app. And with same-game parlays, you have a chance for bigger payouts. And best of all, with FanDuel, you get paid instantly when you win. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Start with a gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
It's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering buy one, get one 50% off windows and doors, and no payments, no interest for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See local showroom for details. Offer ends July 31st, 2026.
Clear some space in the rafters at MSG. A new banner is coming to the Garden.
Tonight, we play like we wanted to go home champions. To finish the game, not to start the game. To finish the game, it means the world to me to go in that court with those guys. Whatever environment we're in, home or away, doesn't matter for us.
To have the fans that we have in New York City and be able to bring home a championship after all these years is absolutely amazing.
ESPN New York is your home for the world champion New York Knicks.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Oh, I love it. I think Usher was singing these vocals last night. Shout out to Usher, man, doing his tour with Chris Brown and still popping out to the stadium. Tonight, starting at 8 p.m. right here on 880 ESPN New York, you can listen to coverage of the Home Run Derby. ESPN New York's Home Run Derby coverage presented by Pella Window and Doors of New Jersey. Visit Pella.com/Eisen to find your local showroom today. Yo, you ever... You know it used to be annoying? You got a fly in your face, and someone just looks at you like, stay right there, don't move. Try to smack you right in your face. This fly is hella.
He young.
Speaking of Pella, this fly is hella annoying. See what I did there, huh?
Yeah, I like that, Shay.
800-919-3776. Let's talk to the people.
Let's talk to our peoples.
You were in the Bronx.
We came 53 minutes strong without talking to the people.
53 minutes strong. You were in the Bronx last night.
Yeah, I was in the Bronx. Like, what up?
So let's go back to the
Hey,
Bronx.
homie, what up?
As we say, what up to the homie Santi. Is this Ray Santiago Santi or is this Santi?
Yeah, this is Santi.
Oh, this is a different Santi.
How are you guys, man? Good morning.
What's up, baby?
Well, you guys got a great show.
Appreciate you, man.
I try not to call in,
Why?
Sometimes it's hard to resist because your show is so good. But I just want to say that this weekend taught me something about Jay-Z. He has truly captured the American experience, man. The African American culture.
Yeah, man.
He really has. I can, from my window, I can see everything that's going on, and I can't see inside the stadium, but I mean the crowds that have been out here since Thursday is unbelievable. Everywhere. I was on 2 lines yesterday. At 10 o'clock, somebody gave me the wrong information and told me that the pop-up store opens up at 10. I was on the line at 10:10.
Yeah.
At 10:30, I found out there was no hats in that store.
Yep.
So at 10:25, there was a rumor going around that the Yankees store was selling hats. So I had my spot reserved. It wasn't taken in. I ran over to the other store at Yankee Stadium and I got me a hat. And I came back. I'm saying all this to tell you guys that on the first line, I had people behind me from Virginia and Maryland. In front of me, I had people from North Carolina and South Carolina. On the second line over near Yankee Stadium, I had people in front of me from Arkansas and some ladies behind me from Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, he
like that.
is really, really. I mean, I knew he was big because I grew up with somebody that knows him as a kid, But this weekend, from what I've seen around the neighborhood.
The crazy part is, and I think Pharrell, not to cut you off, but I think Pharrell summed it up, like, he is the culture, right?
Yeah.
Like, remember, dudes stopped wearing button-ups because Jay-Z said they weren't cool, right? Deaf to auto-tunes. He almost killed T-Pain. Him and Usher almost told.
Even Weezy caught a couple strays off that auto-tune.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when you think about, like, what he's meant for the culture, right? Like, what he's meant, like, and Pharrell said it himself. I didn't say it. He said that, he's the GOAT with everything. Like, he represents everything. Best businessman, best this, best that, right, for the culture. And whenever you're trying to be great, it's always going to be people that say you did it wrong or you should have did this, whether it's the Dame Dash type of beef that he has. It's the thing he got going on with maybe Kanye. But, that's really what we're talking about, man. Like, he's been a part of the culture and part of our life. You talk about taking the baton from Biggie and Pac and running with it.
Well, he did tribute on Friday night because they got Brooklyn's Finest on Reasonable Doubt. And so he had a Biggie tribute Friday night and then played some Biggie songs, which is what I thought was dope as well.
Yeah, like you said, like if he quoted Big about, you know what I'm saying, it'd be the stuff, coolest stuff ever quoted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that, and somebody else said this to me. It was like, you know what I love about Jay-Z? Is he's himself. And in a world where it's trends, fads, and people trying to change up and reinvent themselves, he's just been Jay-Z from the start. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't changed his style, started going with this drill music stuff. Like, he just through all, and that's how you know when you talk about people are timeless. That's what you talk about. People that stay themselves, but it's still accepted. And, in front of me was kids that were 19 that when Jay-Z came out in 96, they weren't born till like 2010. You know what I mean? In front of me and aside of me. And alongside of me was a listener. I forget his name, but he was about 65. And so that was the whole experience. The fact that he can stay relevant and still have that type of people that show up.
There's no demographic, pretty much.
Right.
It's wide-ranging kids.
Right.
And
we saw that with Michael. We see that maybe sometimes like with Chris Brown. We saw that with R. Kelly. We see that with Ron Isley. We see that. Huh?
You said who?
R. Kelly.
Oh, redacted?
Nah, I ain't gonna redact nothing. Listen, I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I can not disagree with somebody's behavior, but think that he's a musical genius.
That happy people was still ringing off at the barbecue.
Yo, and that's what I wanted to say too. I wanted to say that, like, out of all the people that Jay-Z couldn't perform with, like, who do you wish he performed with and was there? What song would you like? Because his catalog is crazy, but he's also done so many features with so many people's stuff.
Foxy should have been there.
Is it? Yeah, I thought Foxy was gonna come. Is it Foxy? Is it Beanie Siegel?
Yes.
Is it Kanye?
No.
I'm saying
No.
what I'm saying is, come on, man.
Nobody wants that.
The Negroes in Paris.
Nobody wants that, bro.
Hold on. If that would have rang out.
Nobody wants that. After
Hold on.
what
Kanye
has become and what he said about his kids. It's over for that.
I'm talking about
in an ideal world.
Yes, I'm not. Yeah, this is hypothetical. Like, in person, what song would you? Because that Negroes in Paris was a bot, and Kanye made it different. Like, I feel like Kanye is in that Tyler the Creator type of space. You know what I'm saying? It's such a great mix between Jay-Z being just straight up hip hop and Kanye being like artistic. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the skill set is different. 800-919-3776.
I ain't even finished.
Yo, but Tom is screaming at me.
Man, if they would have came out with Fiesta.
I mean, they got a whole album together.
Come back, girl.
Fiesta. Running with the men from the Midwest. Tom is screaming at me.
I never seen a dude that can sing rap like Kales.
Why is he not screaming at you?
Hey, man, my name's on the show. What the hell you mean?
But I got to get screamed at?
All right, Tom, take us to break.
Yeah, let's to quote the great Dave Rothenberg. Let's go to break before more people die. We take a timeout. 2 hours or 1 hour down. 2 hours left to go. Bart and Carlin, right here on ESPN New York.
Please, ESPN New York is your home for the world champion New York Knicks. WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
Hey, Yankees fans. Join us at Yankee Stadium on Friday, August 21st, as the Yankees take on the Toronto Blue Jays. And don't miss Cody Bellinger Bobblehead Night, presented by T-Mobile. The first 18,000 guests through the gates will take home an exclusive Cody Bellinger bobblehead. Get here early, grab the giveaway, and cheer on the Bronx Bombers. Tickets are available now at Yankees.com/tickets.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
Oh no, I dropped my lip balm in the water. I can't think of anything worse than the looming threat of potentially having chapped lips. It was ginger vanilla too, my favorite flavor.
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, 1 hour down. 2 more to play with on this Monday. New York City's a vibe right now. Got the Yankees, 4-game win streak. Jay-Z lit the stadium up last night. Home run derby. Ben Rice, go get him. Cam Schlittner not going to pitch tomorrow, but we still representing. 800-919-3776. At Ty D. Butler. At Bart Scott 57. So Dan Grasso, who you win at in hour number 1. It's our guy. You went at him crazy.
I ain't going at him crazy. I just said, like, listen, that is
just catching strays for no reason.
That is the worst feeling in the world. Like, to be a professional and say, and he left early enough. It took him 4 hours to get here.
Nah, but you ain't have to go at his head top like that. It was unnecessary.
No.
I was complimenting you, and in doing so, letting you know that your boy Bauer, who wants to pretend he's your guy, he's not really your guy because when you're not here, he's talking crazy about you, talking greasy.
Reckless.
But in doing that, you didn't have to take shots at Grasso. That was unnecessary. Grasso's a good dude.
I was just giving an example. Like, we all have an example. Like, yo, this is the worst case scenario that ever happened. We've all been here. Like, man, we all called like John. Like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna be there in time, bro. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is happening. Like, traffic is crazy in the tunnel. It must be an accident or something like that.
Like three or four times a week you hit John with that call.
Nah, see, all cap. You capping, son.
So the reason why I bring up Grasso is because he said something today that I predicted, and Julian can attest to this. On the Ty Butler Show, which you can hear from 8 to noon every Sunday, I said, because of how well the Yankees have played in the last couple days, there were going to be segments of people saying, Yankee fans complaining. Why would you ever complain about this team? They were always going to be fine, which I think is crazy that fans, as they watch their team lose 15 of 20 games, they are hanging in the cellar of baseball as the offense can't hit a lick. The defense is kicking the ball around. The manager's giving you, quotes that drive you nuts. The injuries are mounting. The idea that Yankee fans, as all of that is happening, you just lost a home series to the Twins for the first time since 2014.
Yeah.
The get-right team. So as that is all unfolding, we're not allowed to react because reacting makes us, what? Spoiled. No. And what Dan said, as I, talked to him after the show, he's like, it could be worse. You could be the Mets. That's not how fandom works. You could feel about your team the way you feel about your team based on what you're watching and not have to humble yourself by comparing them to the trash that's taking place across town. If you're a Giant fan and they're losing games they're supposed to win, does any Giant fan want to hear, you could be worse, you could be the Jets? Hell no. We've got different expectations.
Yeah, different.
And so
you're
Yankee
in a different
fans
part of your program.
should be allowed to react accordingly. Now, do some go too far? Of course. That happens in every sport with a lot of fan bases. But just because the team has played better of late, we can do two things at once. We can compliment them and say we feel better going into the All-Star break, but also not apologize for pushing the panic button a few days ago.
Easy matchup, too. I mean, it's not like Washington, even though they put up a lot of scores, their bullpen is trash.
Horrendous.
I think their bullpen has blown 27 games. Like, just imagine.
It's up to 28 now.
Just imagine where this team would be if they invested in their bullpen, if they really tried. Like, this is one of those times where you're like, man, we got one. Am I mistaken? They're the best offense in baseball?
The Nationals?
Yeah. One of the best offenses in baseball. They score more runs.
One of the best. They're second in home runs. I don't know where they are in runs scored, but they're second in home runs.
But that's crazy, though, to have that narrative, because then what you're going to do is like, man, if we had a good bullpen, where will we be? Like, are we wasting the talent what we had? Could we be contenders, and then you go and you make the adjustments next year, and then you're not scoring points like you used to?
So they are, yes, you're right. The best scoring team tied with the Pirates of all.
That's crazy. That's crazy to even say in the same sentence.
And then they're second in home runs. But, yeah, I mean, the Yankees took care of business, did what they were supposed to do, and now you enter the All-Star break not feeling as desperate as you did prior to, because you're only 4 games back in the loss column of the Rays. That's not insurmountable by any stretch. But none of it's going to matter until we see what the prognosis is for Aaron Judge, because it's cute. Jazz, big-time home run. Paul Goldschmidt. You had Ben Rice with a triple last night or yesterday afternoon. A lot of guys coming up with big hits. Caballero, he had the game against the Rays. None of that is going to matter. As great as this feels to see the offense finally wake up, Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, none of it's going to matter if Aaron Judge is not going to be at or near 100% come October. Him and Stanton, by the way.
I still have no confidence that this team as currently constituted can beat the Dodgers. And
that's fine, but like, if we're having a conversation about whether or not they can beat the Dodgers, it means they're in the World Series, and we're taking that. Because once you're in the World Series, you can win.
I don't know if I'm taking that.
You can. Once you're in the World Series, you can win.
Last time it was 5.
Yeah, but
if they get the World Series and they get their ass kicked
like they did 2 years ago, then of course we're gonna be ripping them.
And
as we should.
If the Dodgers are laughing at you, like ha ha ha,
made fun of you, right?
Ha 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 ha. Like, the Dodgers don't have any holes, so I don't know. Like, it's been rare that we've seen like dynasties. If the Dodgers they won back to back, bro.
But
what I'm saying is, and if they win a third one,
those are two separate conversations in my opinion.
It's like, come on, man.
One is 5 minutes ago we were questioning, could they even survive?
But we still thought that they were going to. We thought maybe they wouldn't win the division, but we thought they'll be in a wild card and they get there. They don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, but I don't look at it that way. I learned last year that if you have to play an extra playoff series and then you're on the road against the team that won your division, that's not optimal.
But Boone has never won a series on the road.
Exactly. That's my point, why winning this division is so important.
Yeah, but like...
And so when people complained a couple days ago, it wasn't because they were spoiled brats and unappreciated. Nah, man. That's what the sport fan experience is. And I hate that we have folks trying to police that. Let sports fans be sports fans.
Yeah, I get it.
If it's on every night and we're watching it, let us react to it. How boring would that? They lost, but they'll be fine. Like,
that's just people from the outside looking in saying
that's hating ass Met fans.
They saying we would love to be y'all. We would love to have your problems. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody right now that's listening to us ride, that's driving in a BMW or a Benz, and they mad. It's somebody in a Corolla that wish they were driving that Benz. It's somebody in that Benz that wish they were driving a Ferrari or a Maybach, right? So perspective is important. But just because you have lower expectations about what you want doesn't mean that my expectations should be as low. Right. So it's
like you're in a effed up relationship.
Yeah.
So what I got going on, I can't complain about it because look, it could be worse. Nah, that's not how this works.
You tripping, dog.
It's not how this works. It's not how we want to be miserable. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And we could talk about the weekend that started with Juan Soto's era and ended with Francisco Lindor's era. So it's the perfect weekend, the perfect way for the Mets to wrap up the first half of the season. We can get to that. But as far as the Yankees are concerned, different expectations.
Yeah. I put it like this. If Bezos woke up with Oprah's money, he would probably jump off the bridge.
And that's no shade to Oprah, by the way.
My point.
It's just levels to this.
That's what I'm saying.
It's different levels to this. 800-919-3776.
Oh, now we get to talk. Now we get to talk, or do we need to go to a break, Tom?
No, Tom. Tom just is panicky.
That's you know why? You know why?
Why is that?
He didn't get laid over the weekend. See, he angry. If he got that action.
Well, he said it was a 10 out of 10 experience.
Yeah, but no, it can't be 10 out of 10 if you don't close the show.
It's impossible, right?
It is impossible.
So it starts at least or at most an 8, and then you work down from there.
Tom was like, who I'm going to take out tonight?
But it shows you his standards are
Tom's
different.
like, who I'm going to take out tonight?
He's not the Yankees.
Christina or Palmieri?
His standards are different. He's not the Yankees. It's not.
Yeah, that's true.
How about this? It's
see,
not.
he didn't
Tom
want-
Bauer's not championship or bust.
No, Tom,
No pun intended.
Tom is not a catfish. He don't bottom feed. Either he gonna get the big dog, or he ain't getting nothing at all.
Yo, you just saying bottom feed brought me back to Stephen A.
Well, that's what kind of catfish do they bottom feed?
No, Stephen A. did the bottom feeder thing. He's like, I'm a bottom feeder.
Oh,
you remember that video?
You eat anything?
No, but he wasn't talking about that.
Oh,
he was talking about feeding bottoms. Nah, it's crazy.
Oh.
Yo, maybe
Was this Stephen A. After Dark? It had to be Stephen A.
This
After
was
Dark.
Stephen A. from 1 to 3 on ESPN New York, I think.
Oh, damn.
Stephen A. After Dark, but except it was in the daytime. But yeah, Tom, I'm sorry, man. Tom is he's just a little edgy.
That's
Is he
all
like
good.
that with Carlin's here?
Well, he's getting old. He's getting older.
Which means he should be wiser and more mature.
Nah.
Tom, defend yourself.
He getting more responsibilities, and that's what happens when you get more responsibility. You know what I mean? You get a little bit nervous.
I don't think I'm edgy at all. Like today, like I had a wonderful time. Like my goal at the end of the night is to just have a great time with the friends that I invited to the bar crawl, and we accomplished that. It was a great time.
Tom, we talking about today.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the weekend. You saying you seem a little edgy.
Yeah, but I thought he was referring to that because you said because
you seem a little uptight.
Nah, I'm all good.
Bring it down a little bit.
A little tense.
I got to remember to keep my eyes open. Yeah, I was at dinner on Saturday night.
Druggy?
Nah, I was celebrating my father-in-law's birthday. And
How does that go? You have a better relationship with the father-in-law or brother-in-law?
Here are the questions we posed so far. How does baseball work?
Yeah.
And how does that go when you're out to dinner celebrating a birthday of your in-laws?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Like, I mean, because, like, he's your in-law, but, like, usually men are more accepting of the son-in-law than mother-in-laws are.
Nah, it's great on both sides. Perfect on both sides.
Both
Couldn't
sides?
be better. Couldn't be better.
Okay, that's what's up.
So anyway, we were having this conversation, and they were laughing about the Instagram video I put up. My mother-in-law she's like, yeah, you always look tired. I'm like, yeah, because I'm always tired. I got 2 toddlers.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You need to tell her,
Doesn't mean I got the THC ripping and running through my system. I'm just tired. But I got to remember to keep my eyes open so the chat's not coming for me.
You need to tell her, like, hey, you like the fact that your daughter found a real one, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I'm here to support, provide, and inspire.
Yeah.
I'm going to need y'all to come get these grandbabies so I can get some Mr. Extra Nasty time.
Yeah, if a man don't eat, he don't work. And that works in 2 different ways. 800-919-3776. Let's hit my man Daniel. He's been waiting patiently, calling from Florida. What's up, Daniel?
Gentlemen, thank you for taking my phone call. Before I get to my topics, I just want to say this vibe, the Ty, Bart show, thank you, man. I love the energy, love the vibe. I feel like I'm at the barbershop. You guys bring it.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, dog.
So this is my one topic. I got one for you, Ty, one for you, Bart. Ty, has anybody ever told you you sound just like Q-Tip?
Yes.
Now look, they say, look,
I
you
heard
sound
that.
like Q-Tip, man.
Hold up, Daniel. I'm one second. Just say it's such a
Yes, sir.
vibrant thing. Just such a vibrant. Go ahead, Ty. Give it to him.
It's a vibrant thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
Give it to
Daniel.
you. You do voiceover work.
So, Daniel, and I'll let you continue, right? But my former boss, who was now at FAN, Ryan Hurley, was the first person who said that to me. He's like, yo, because he had first, I graduated to hosting shows. He's like, yo, I was listening to you. You sound like Q-Tip, and Hurley's a big hip-hop head.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you sound like Q-Tip, and since then, I've heard it more. So, yes, to answer your question.
Shout out to Tip.
Shout out Q-Tip.
I told you I ran into him in Whole Foods.
You run into him a lot, right?
Yeah.
Out in there in Jersey. What's your question for Bart, Daniel?
Bart, I'm still trying to figure you out, man. Like, are you on board with the Knicks or not? Because now you're talking about investigating. I don't get it. What's going on?
I'm all for the Knicks, but what I'm saying is it's got to come out. Like, I don't know how they convince all these guys to take a pay cut. And like Mitch wanted to stay, but they probably would have only kept, still 2 out of the 3. Yeah, I thought that maybe I thought they did a good job in replacing Mitch with Drummond, but Mitch deserved to be a part of this run, right? For what he endured and what he suffered. I understand that he's not always available, but neither is Giancarlo Stanton. But we know how important Giancarlo Stanton is when you play Boston, when you play certain teams, and protecting, protecting
Judge.
You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that he deserved the right to be able to help defend this title.
But I think what Daniel is asking is, are you a Knicks fan?
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan whenever they're not dealing with the Pistons. Like, simple as that. Like, I don't.
So you're a fraud.
I don't. No, I'm not a fraud. I'll be a fraud if I was born somewhere.
Nah.
If Isaiah Thomas was my hero, watch my team win 2 titles, and then come here and say, "Oh, I'm a Knicks fan." That would be y'all should look at me differently.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you is a Lakers fan means that you're the biggest fraud on this network.
Here's the problem. Just 2 years ago.
What do you mean 2 years ago?
Or actually, just last year. Jalen Brunson sent your boys packing.
That's fine.
And that
is fine.
That alone should never allow I'm a Knicks fan to come out of your mouth. I don't care where you reside.
I'm sorry.
The fans surrounding you, it's cool. You can enjoy the run as I did during this run. It was great. It was great for my career. I was coming on after the Knicks games. It was on and popping. I was on TV after they won Game 5. Great. At no point am I jacking being a Knicks fan, which you shouldn't have to do as a Pistons guy. Because all I remember is you doing the whole Cade is better than Brunson.
He is,
coming for that.
And he is.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, out of your mouth, Mr. Detroit is coming out, I'm a Knicks fan too. It's not how this works.
I'm a Ravens fan, Lions fan,
but that's
and a Jets fan.
Different because you played in the NFL. So that can be explained as these are the teams I played for,
I'm sorry,
and this is the city I come from.
I can't be a fan.
But when it comes to baseball, when it comes to the NBA, when it comes to hockey, the World Cup, you can't be playing both sides, my G.
Let me tell you something.
It's not how this works.
It's called acculturation.
No, it's
right?
not.
I live here now.
No, it's not.
I know these guys personally.
No, it's called I'm being a fraud.
No,
that's what it's called.
I know these guys personally.
I'm being a fraud.
Okay. Let's see if you follow LeBrick and be a LeBrick fan, even though he's not with the Lakers no more.
You never see me say that I'm a Cavs fan or I'm a Heat fan
you're not a LeBron fan. You're a LeBron fan.
I'm a LeBron dude.
Right. So you just gonna go. I ain't even gonna say that word. You just gonna go and
say it
and behold and be loved.
Say it.
Whoever LeBron
say
plays
it,
for.
Bartholomew.
So
we've heard you say words.
So you got a Cavs jersey. You got a Heat jersey.
But see, this is the problem when you argue with me. You try to take the conversation into a different direction.
I'm asking. Listen, bro.
We don't have to.
Listen.
We don't have to elude the actual problem. The nefarious ways of one Bart Scott, who just a year ago watched his Pistons get sent home by the New York Knicks.
How long have I been here?
How long have I been competitive series.
How long have I been
could have
here?
easily gone 7.
How long have I been here?
That heartbreak alone should never allow someone like you to ever utter that you're a Knicks fan.
It wasn't heartbreak.
Okay, you know why it's not heartbreak? We've actually gotten to the bottom of this whole thing. It's not heartbreak because you're not a Pistons fan. Because what Pistons fan watches that series and doesn't feel heartbreak? You were a shot away from getting to Game 7. How is that not heartbreaking?
The same way when Knicks fans lost to Halliburton, or when
that was heartbreaking for Knicks fans,
or when they lost to Trae Young.
That was heartbreaking for Knicks fans.
No, they knew it was part of the process. It's part of the process.
800-919-3776.
Every champion
if you
road,
are a Knicks fan,
every champion road
if you
is
are
filled
a
with heartbreak
fan
and disappointment.
Who did not feel heartbreak watching Trae Young send you home in 5 games, or Halliburton send you home in back-to-back years,
where were the Knicks
and you
coming
did
from?
not feel heartbreak, call us up right now, 800-919-3776. I want to hear from you, and I want to hear from you in the chat.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying does not make sense.
Bro.
What you're saying
as a Lions fan.
And I've lost respect for you. I've lost respect for my big brother.
I don't need your respect.
I've lost respect for you, bro. To sit here and say
you sound crazy.
Knicks fans
You sound
weren't
crazy.
heartbroken,
You sound
so
crazy.
that tells you
sound
you
crazy.
don't have the. You're not a Pistons fan,
No.
and you're not a Knicks fan.
They tell me that you gaslight
So
me.
you just a free
listen.
agent.
No, I'm not.
You a free agent,
Bro. You
don't have the pulse of the Pistons fan base, nor do you have the pulse of the Knicks fan base.
Who are you a fan of? You follow a man.
No, I'm a Laker fan.
Nah, you just said you're a LeBron fan.
Yes, I root for him, but I'm not a fan of the Cavs or any of
And you
that.
said you were a Kobe fan. You didn't say you was a Lakers fan. You said you were a Kobe fan
Yes.
and you were a LeBrick fan.
And I've been a Laker fan. Kobe retired in 2016, and a decade later, I'm still a diehard Laker fan.
Name me the team that
You
Nick
are
Van
tr-
Axel was on.
you
Name
are-
me all
you-
the starters.
you are-
Name me Eddie
you-
Jones.
You
name,
are
name,
trying to.
No, name
Bart,
me
this is
the
what you try
people
to
then.
do.
Name me
This
the
is
people.
what you try to do.
Name me the people.
When you feel backed into a corner, you try to cause deviation or a detour. Like the buses can't go down this route because there's street closure. What I'm saying to you is you cannot find a Knicks fan on the planet
You crazy.
who did not
You crazy.
experience
You
heartbreak
You crazy.
when Halliburton
You crazy.
beat them in
You
back-to-back
crazy.
series.
That's because you're so young. You haven't seen stuff
Here we
get
go.
built.
Here we go.
You haven't watched
I
too many
haven't
things
seen
get built.
stuff get built.
When you've seen it, you have this deja vu moment, like, oh, okay, they
But
lost,
those things
but they're
are
learning,
not independent
they're
of each
growing.
other.
You can
It's the-
you can
it's
be
still-
you can be disappointed, but still proud at the same time.
But those things aren't. Those are not opposites.
You think I was disappointed?
You can be heartbroken and still proud.
You think I was disappointed?
Those two things are not working in conflict.
I wasn't disappointed because guess what? The Pistons had only won 15 games.
We got Knicks fans here.
They had only won 15 games the year before. So the fact that they even made it to the
17. You don't even know your own damn team. 17 it was with
15,
Monty
17,
Williams.
who even cares, brother? Like, who cares? 15, 17, 20, who cares? They were bad. And they didn't get the Wemby pick because the league didn't want the Pistons to be a dynasty again. But they can't stop it because Cade is just that damn good. So nobody cares, right? I can be a fan of the Knicks because I've lived here for 16 years now, right? So, when I got here, I told everybody, these are the teams that I'm going to root for. These are the teams I'm going to adopt.
Cool.
I say I'm going to adopt the Knicks, the Mets, and the Jets.
Excellent.
And I haven't deviated.
You know what that is the definition of?
They make me a man.
A fraud.
They make me a man.
We take a timeout. We get to your calls and the comments in the chat when we get back right here on ESPN New York.
I love LeBron. I'm going to lick his ball spot.
Hey, yo, an ESPN New York app.
This is Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg.
I think the most important thing any franchise can have is a really smart front office. And it's amazing to think a Knicks franchise that at one point over the years just couldn't get out of their own way is being run by some elite people. And they were able to keep a championship roster together despite having several players who were ready to step into the unrestricted free agency market.
Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg. Weekdays at 3 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle. On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. 21 and over, physically present, New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 877-HOPE-NY. Thanks, HOPE-NY, 467-369.
Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Miller time. People think it just happens, but that's not true. You know what you gotta do? You gotta go say hello with some beers. Make the plans. Forget the couch. Go to that thing. Play the game. See them in person. Talk to that stranger. Live a little. Small acts of rebellion that bring us together. Because legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wherever your day takes you, across New Jersey, into New York, or down to Philadelphia, New Jersey Transit gets you there. Skip the traffic and stay on track. With busy travel periods ahead, plan ahead, check schedules, and allow extra time for your trip. From workdays to weekends, New Jersey Transit keeps your routine moving with reliable, convenient service. Ride smart. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Rich, Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
Hey now. See?
Go ahead and sing, man. Go sing your voice over.
Julian is a man of the people.
Come on, let's hear you sing over the top of this.
Check it out now.
Yo, you do sound just like him. You don't know the song.
Doubt.
Real special girl.
I don't remember the
Real
lyrics.
girl in her own freaking world.
I should remember the lyrics because Anita used to play this for Cynthia Freeland. Every time Cynthia Freeland came on, Anita made us play this.
Yo, the girls on this video, bro.
800-919-3776. I think Julian's having a better performance than Bauer today. Because he's playing the tunes. Bauer's out there.
I think Bauer's fatigued.
Something's going on with him.
He need to get in the sauna and sweat all that liquor out. He don't know how to recover, right? So, Tom, what you want you to do, like, go get you a whole thing of baby oil. No pause, no diddy. Right? Get you a whole thing of baby oil.
That's wild. We're going to have to clip that.
No, you get a whole bottle of baby oil. Put it all over your body, man. Get real greasy, right?
I can't wait to see where this is going.
No.
Yeah, where are you going with this part?
No, listen, man. Go get some coconut water and then get some regular water, put some lemon in it, then get in the sauna. So what the baby oil is going to do is going to force your body to overheat because it's going to clog your pores with oil. Mm-hmm. So like what happens is it's going to be like 10 minutes you're going to be in the sauna and it's going to be like an eruption of a volcano. You're just going to start sweating.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that, Bart. I know it's a sauna and it's a different thing from the sun, but if you've ever, I don't think you've ever seen me when it's like even 80 degrees outside. I have fair Irish skin. My skin turns red immediately.
It's different from the sauna, bro. There's no sun in it.
There's no sun in the sauna?
I'm thinking of a tanning bed. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking of a tanning bed.
What the hell are you talking about? There's no sun.
What is going on with this dude?
Infrared
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tom. It's not,
I thought you were talking about tanning bed for a second.
Yo, my man hit 28, and now he got something wrong with his brain.
And this for everybody that's out there listening. For every drink of that you take, you have to consume like I think like 32 ounces of water.
Yeah, it's usually 2 bottles of water per drink.
Right. So you do that, but you need to. But what happens is you have to drink a mix. You can't just drink a mixture of water because you'll urinate all your electrolytes out. So you have to put something with some electrolytes in it because then your blood sugar go crazy because you're gonna flush everything out. So that's why you mix it with either coconut water or something with electrolytes or electrolyte pack. But you go do that, and then so I used to watch guys that looked like they were dead the night before. Like, I don't know how this dude gonna make it at practice tomorrow. And these dudes go in there, they get there early, 7 o'clock, they be in there sweat. Sometimes they went straight from the club straight to the sauna.
Man, I can't do a sauna. Like, it's just
didn't even go home.
Not happening. It doesn't make sense. Maybe you can explain this to me. There's something about me being claustrophobic that I can't be in a sauna. I don't know what the correlation is. Maybe there's none.
I've been in saunas that's the size of the studio.
No, it has nothing to do with how big this. I just feel like the walls are closing. It's getting too damn hot.
What do you think somebody gonna see? You watch too many of them little movies, like scary movies and Final Destination.
I start
when they get locked in.
I start hyperventilating. So Cassie's like, "Yo, you good?"
You want me? You want me to?
I don't know. It's something about it feeling hot and the room starts to feel smaller.
Should I diagnose it for him? We call that wussitis.
What does wussitis usually stand for?
Wussitis.
Yo, shout out to the chat, but they get mad at me. Apparently, Carlin usually shows the chat love. Marcus Black Monster says, "Why can't the chat get some love? Come on, Ty Bridges, do better, man. I'll do better."
Okay, well, do better, show better.
It's hard though.
You can't read. You can't read and talk
at the same time.
Oh, so basically, you saying you want me to take the chat?
Check the chat.
I have to load my computer in.
People showing us love. You're getting a lot of folks calling you a fraud.
They can call me whatever they want. Like,
Jose in Brooklyn says, Bart's rationale sounds like how Rick picked the Jets, LOL.
It's easy. It's easy for people that's born and raised here to not understand my dilemma, right? When I'm here, it's different if I'm in Detroit saying I'm a Knicks fan.
Donnie Jeps.
I live here.
Bart getting roasted, and they call me a substitute teacher, which, okay.
It's okay. All right.
Cool. 800-919-3776. Eli in the truck wants to defend you for this ridiculous take that you have. What's up, Eli?
Ridiculous.
Hey, guys. How's you doing?
What up? What up?
Big fan.
Appreciate it, Brody.
Hey, man. I'm going to defend you because you've been here long enough already to be approved as a Knicks fan. Even though we get it, you're from Detroit. But you live here already long enough, man.
15 years. I've been here 15 years,
Wait, so
brother.
That's
16
your
years. Actually, 16 years I've been here.
Wait.
So 16 years, I'm supposed to just not pay attention. A lot of these guys we hang out
No
with.
one's asking you to
A lot
not
of these
pay
guys,
attention.
I hang out with some of these guys.
That
I
doesn't
know
mean
some
you
of
have
these
to be a
guys, the
fan of the
OG.
team.
Why not?
Because you're a Pistons fan.
What does that got to do with me?
What does
being here?
rooting for one of the rivals has to do? So Eli,
So
is
tell
this
me
like
this, tell me
your
this.
defense
But-
rests?
but
Like
he lives
that's
here.
the height of your defense?
Right,
that he's
correct.
lived
I
here for
live
16
here.
years?
I live here, brother.
That's it? Eli, that's all you got?
So just because of that,
Should he have
can't
more?
say you represent the Knicks?
Nah.
You
Trash defense.
You don't understand what being an X-Pac is all about. You don't understand what being an X-Pac is all
Destroying
about.
that case.
Nah, you wacky D for that, bro. Like, stop it.
That's corny to me.
It's
corny.
Not. It's not.
Especially when we're not that far removed.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
go to Pistons games.
packing you up.
Bro,
They had footage of Bart in the ESPN New York suite wearing Pistons gear, chanting for the Pistons. All of a sudden he's a convert because he lived here 16 years. The hell with that.
I couldn't be more proud of my team, even in defeat, because I think they showed grit, toughness, all that. And then this year,
lost.
Right. I love it when people that first of all, when's the last time your team won?
They won a championship in 2020.
Outside the bubble.
They won a championship in 2020.
Correct. And my team won the championship in
2004. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, that's the year the Black Album came out.
It's a lot shorter.
We're approaching the 30-year anniversary of the Black Album, which is the same year your Pistons last won the championship.
So 22 years opposed to 53. I think we're good.
I think this year is the first time you won a playoff series since 2008.
So what?
So don't sit here and
listen,
you don't want to play that game with me.
We got three championships.
Cool,
brother.
but you don't want to do the whole when's the last time. That's not going to work out for you, big bro.
You talking about for the Lakers?
That's not going to work out for you.
It's a huge market team versus a small market team.
Sure.
What are you talking about?
But
what are you talking about? Like you talk about success. When we won in 2000,
I just saw Oklahoma City,
you said it last
a
time.
huge market team, win the championship.
That's the first one in their history.
Yeah.
They got two more to catch up to us.
Okay, but you're talking about it's a small market team.
Okay, yes.
I saw Denver win the championship.
Right, how many they got?
Yeah, you're right.
How many they got?
But my
No,
point
how many
is,
they got?
They have.
No, that's not
Yes,
a point.
they have
You're
one.
proving. You're actually proving my
No,
point.
We're talking.
And when the Pistons won in 2004,
now I see why Carlin takes so much damn vacation.
Who did they
you don't
send
know
home?
how to argue.
Who did
you
they
don't know
send
how
home?
to stick to a damn conversation.
I'm asking you. When
the ADHD is like going nuts.
No, that's you.
You can't stick to one point. We're talking about how you claiming the Knicks as a Pistons fan. That's what we're talking about. Then you won't make the excuse, oh, we're a small market team.
No, you said your team got beat and sent home. I said I couldn't be more proud of that team.
Which you should be.
And you're saying, well, if you follow the progression of the Knicks,
that's fine.
It's called taking steps towards the championship.
Which, by the way, not every team becomes successful after the progression. We have seen teams. You want to go through history? The Toronto Raptors.
What do you mean?
The Indiana Pacers.
They won a title. What do you mean?
The Toronto Raptors, yes, eventually, once they got Kawhi.
Okay.
But we've seen teams not reach that level of success.
But how
the Pacers, the Paul George Pacers.
How does that?
How did that work out?
How does that relate to the Pistons?
Because you're acting like just because you're taking. And by the way, I wouldn't even argue your team took a step forward this year. They were the 1 seed and got clipped.
They didn't get. Yeah, they got clipped.
They didn't even get to the conference final.
I'm sorry. Didn't that happen to OKC a couple years ago?
Yeah, OKC actually got clipped in the second round a couple years ago.
And we got clipped in what? And we got clipped in what round?
In the second round. Yes, they followed that up with a championship.
And we got clipped in the second round.
Based
So what are you
on
talking about?
being the 1 seed.
Okay.
And following this progression.
First off, there's no way
we should expect.
It's no way we should have been a 1 seed.
Your team, but actually, I don't know. I say your team, but is it the Knicks or is it the Pistons? We'll see. Whoever wins, whoever goes further in the playoffs.
I think everybody that listens to me knows that the Pistons is my number 1 team.
Yeah, but having a number 2 makes you a fraud. That's just the point I make.
Not when you're X-Pac.
What is that?
X-Pac is when you move somewhere else and you adjust. Like it's a lot of X-Pacs in Portugal. I'm sure that they say, oh, man, I like this soccer team. Is that Screwed USA soccer team?
Come on, bro.
Oh, that's different. Oh, why? Because it doesn't support your argument.
No, it's different because you're talking about.
I'm talking about what? Oh, I'm talking about a non-American sport?
No, you're talking up. First of all, I didn't even think that works. You said a team could be rooting for Portugal and then change teams?
I say somebody.
That's more to do with heritage and
I said somebody.
ethnicity.
No, I said somebody. No, it's country.
Yeah.
It's patriotism.
Yeah, that's what it is. So.
Yeah, but some people can say, "Oh man,"
unless you have multiple countries that you're from, yeah, that works.
Oh, so you could be multiple countries. How can you be from multiple countries? You're either from where you from.
No, you can be.
No, you're only from where you from, right?
You can be.
See, I got you.
No, this is different.
You can't be.
Because this has nothing to do with patriotism.
So you can be from
it
one
has
city.
Nothing to do with patriotism.
So country over city.
No,
country over city.
This has nothing to do with patriotism.
No, it's the same thing.
Especially
I'm
when
from one. You can be from one country and go to another country and like the other country.
You were making fun of Knicks fans, as Wayne in Charlotte wants to tell us. What's up, Wayne?
Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, Bart is so funny because he roots hard against the Knicks when they play in the Pistons.
Yes.
I mean hard.
Yes.
He
We're supposed to root softly.
and then on the other side, even when they're not playing the Pistons, he talks about Jalen Brunson is not as good as Cade.
He's not.
He don't got the assist.
He's not.
Look to me, he is.
That's
he's
great.
The champion.
That's great. So Isaiah was better than Michael Jordan because he beat him. He sent him home 3 times. You're right. No. Isaiah Thomas is better than Michael Jordan.
No,
and Larry Bird. Larry Bird is better than Jordan because he sent them home when he put up 63 in the Garden.
No, Jordan lost that game. He put up 63.
That's my point.
First of all, they're both champions. Cade don't even fit in that conversation because he's not a champion.
Because he's not even in the party.
I love how they say, "Oh, he can't talk because that's this champion talk." The Knicks just got one. The lacquer ain't even dry yet. The lacquer ain't even dry yet. He's like, "Oh, well, we champions." Took you 53 damn years, brother.
See now, when you get him in his element, when you push him far enough, he starts making fun of the Knicks again. So how can you be a fan? How does that make you a fan?
Only
phone call, Wayne.
Only at the expense of the Pistons. I don't make fun of the Knicks about nobody but the Pistons. And guess what? Guess what?
True.
If I had to buy stock in a team for the next 10 years, I'm going to go with Cade Cunningham and the Pistons over 10 years because I think their future, the Knicks window has been in their window for the last 5 years of disappointment. That's why they had to go get rid of Julius Randle. They had to go get OG. Then they had to go get Cat. This didn't happen overnight. Cade is just getting started. Brunson is in the middle.
I would disagree with that.
Oh, that he's in the middle.
No, your team can't even figure out a contract with its second best player.
And?
They got worse this offseason. They lost Tobias Harris to the Spurs.
No, we let Tobias Harris go.
Okay.
Because we got Collins.
One of your most important players.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No,
and you call yourself a Pistons fan. Tobias Harris wasn't one of the most important players on the Pistons.
Tom,
are you kidding me?
Tell me this.
Are we having a serious conversation?
Tell me this, Tom. Didn't the Knicks get rid of Julius Randle, who was a double machine?
And upgraded Towns, yes, and got Cat, who was better.
You're going to talk about Tobias Harrison at 36 years old, who just eclipsed $300 million. Okay, you're trying to say us losing him. Every time you tweak a team, no team has tweaked their roster.
Finish a thought. First of all,
no team has. No team has.
When you just compared the Knicks losing Julius Randle to the Pistons losing Tobias Harris,
did not.
Tom, please.
No, I did.
Tom.
No, bro.
Tom.
Benny, no, finish your thought. Finish your thought.
You can't compare that.
How can I not?
Because the Knicks
they were too late.
They upgraded.
And the Pistons didn't upgrade for less?
Who'd they replace him with?
John Collins.
Okay. We take a timeout. Ty Butler in for Chris.
But $9 million less, which opened up space so we can go out and get
who?
Isaiah Wilson. We needed 3-point shooting, buddy, because our last dude we had, we don't know. In that series that they lost to the Knicks, we don't know if he was point shaving because he caught a pass that went out of damn bounds. And now he's got indicted. So we don't know if he's point shaving.
We're finally trying to replace Malik Beasley from 2 years ago.
Yes, because we tried with Duncan Robinson.
And that worked.
But he didn't have no defense. We need somebody that can do both. Like Wilson from OKC, he shoots 41% from three. We put in shooters around Cade because we know if we have to isolate somebody, especially somebody got a little bitty guards,
your team's
we know
not
we
as
got
good as it was last year.
We ain't finished.
That is, yeah.
You smoking crack. We ain't finished. What do you mean?
13 days into the offseason.
We got so many.
Your second best players unsigned, and you're unfinished. What you mean? And
he's restricted. We can match anything. Can't nobody who giving him the money.
What do you think that does to the relationship between the organization and that player?
What?
You think that's good for the relationship?
I'm sorry, didn't
he wants to get paid?
I'm sorry, didn't
you're not paying him?
I'm sorry, didn't Bridges have to wait? Yeah.
No, didn't
Bridges have to wait to get his extension?
Your analogies don't work.
It's called a negotiation.
No, Bridges.
He's under contract.
Bridges, first of all.
He's under contract.
The Knicks were always going to pay him.
Yes. And the Pistons are always going to pay Duren.
You think that? We shall see.
They said they will match anything offer he gets.
We shall see.
Okay.
We shall see.
Right. And to shall see means you have to wait, right?
Yes.
So didn't you have to wait to see when they were going to sign Bridges? Right? We didn't know
we knew they were going to re-sign him.
We didn't know when and how.
We knew they were going to re-sign him.
When did they sign Bridges?
I don't remember how many days after, but we knew that was coming.
So you're speaking from not a point of knowing, right?
Figure it out.
Right. We
knew that they were going to re-sign him.
What day was he eligible? How long did it take for them to
I don't remember how many days
exactly. So shut up when you talk about when you're going to pay Duren because it ain't happened yet. He's only been eligible to get paid for like the last 3 weeks.
We are going to compare.
He's 21 days.
The Knicks coming off of an Eastern Conference Finals appearance where they lost in 6 games.
They got sent home. They got sent home by the Pacers.
Their fourth best player, who we always knew they were going to re-sign. We're going to compare that to your team getting bounced in round 2, having negotiating issues with the second best player on the team. That's what we're going to compare.
You have negotiating issues with everybody. Like that's why it's called a negotiation.
Yeah.
How many times do we have to negotiate with Revis?
Shouldn't take this long.
How many times do we have to negotiate with it's a different sport.
Yeah, that's completely different. 800-919-3776. Ty
like
Butler
it's supposed to happen
hanging out
2
with,
days.
I think he's a Pistons fan, but he's also a Knicks fan.
I think you're a LeBron fan, but I don't know if you're a Lakers fan.
We go to 1 o'clock right here on ESPN New York.
Hey Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to Yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@Yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit Yankees.com/groups today.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com as Fanatics Fest NYC returns to the Javits Center on Thursday, July 16th through the 19th. The world's #1 sports fan festival puts you where sports, collecting, culture, and entertainment collide. See stars like Tom Brady, Aaron Judge, Jalen Brunson, and hundreds more, including live panels and podcasts, exclusive merch, and Fanatics games with $2 million in prizes. Go to fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today.
Tricon Construction is growing across New Jersey, delivering larger, more complex commercial projects with the precision today's developers expect. Because when the timelines, capital, and reputation are all on the line, you need more than a contractor. You need a true construction partner. Tricon brings experienced leadership, disciplined project management, and a team built around accountability and execution. From planning to completion, they build with purpose, professionalism, and pride. For serious commercial projects, build with Tricon. Visit TriconBuilds.com. That's TriconBuilds.com.
In my world, you're always sorting through information, trying to find what matters most fast. Well, if you're hiring, you can now review all these resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that instantly shows you the most interested, qualified candidates first. ZipRecruiter's matching technology finds qualified candidates quickly. And with ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates show up at the top of your list. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Oh, this was a moment. By the way, excellent point made by our guy Rick DiPietro, back from vacation. And this is really for Tom. You know, Tom hasn't been in the right mood today for whatever reason. He
Backed
says
up.
one load is the equivalent to four bottles of water.
The essential vitamins.
Yeah, so maybe that's why Tom is dehydrated today and out of sorts. Couple loads.
No, he dehydrated because he ain't got off them loads.
So he's backed up.
Yeah,
They call that backed up.
Yeah, they heavy.
And so, just man, I just hope that because I'm solo Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
This is not the time I need when I'm solo.
You need an inclusive time.
Yeah,
I think I'm pretty happy today, and people are trying to give me attitude because I'm trying to make sure we stay like within a perfect time frame for the show. Because the last hour Ty was giving it to me because like it's 11 o'clock, and Ty's like, Tom's yelling at me. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should break.
Tom, you need to get. I know what you need, Tom.
What do you need?
I have a feeling where you're going to go with this.
Knees.
Yeah, you need to bend some knees, man.
Hey, wait, what? He needs to do what?
Bend some knees. So I had this my boy Terry. Shout out to Terry. He used to be my stylist. He like 63, so he always used to say when he's going to do he's going to bend some knees.
Oh, I don't like phrasing it that way.
But he's 63, so it's different. They got different ideologies.
28.
27. Yeah. Let's be factual.
So imagine Tom popped on him. He's like, you know what, guys? The reason why I feel like this is because I need to bend some knees.
Yeah.
What would our reaction to that be?
That he was getting some action.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's
just you, because I would think, Tom was, what I'm saying? Man, young man out here, little Thundercat. He's a man that has his own job with benefits. That's hard to find out here in these streets. Unemployment's high, you know what I'm saying? Tom should be sought after.
Times is hard, right?
Yeah.
Hitting up the chat. How about this? James Mooney. Ty's the worst. He's the dude that can't fight, only can talk, and can't wait to call the cops.
Why is that? Listen, we call him Dahmer for a reason. He about that smoke.
No,
Ty.
he's saying me.
Oh, Ty.
Yeah.
You call the cops?
Never called the cops a day in my life. I love how people.
All you can do is go off the exterior, man.
But it's like, can't fight based on what?
Because they's like, man, the reason why dudes are either fast or can run for a long time because they was running away from fights.
I wasn't running. I started running 3 years ago. I didn't start running until I got to my 30s.
You in your 30s?
Yeah.
Damn.
But can't fight. I'ma behave.
You a squabble?
I'ma behave.
Everybody
really want to squabble up.
Let me get the fight. Let me get the fade.
We really want to squabble up.
Let me get the
if
fade.
People just be online talking crazy. I would never respect that. I don't do the whole typing, sending shots.
Maybe you look like somebody that took
You'll
his
have
girlfriend.
folks in your mentions, breezy talk. But then they meet you and it's like, oh God, I listen to you. I love listening to you.
But you got the
Let's
Q-tip.
take a picture.
But you got the Q-tip, nice voice, man, real subtle, real
Don't let that fool you.
Like you love a man. Mr. Loverman, Shabba.
Don't let that fool you. Starting tonight.
Shibby wibby.
8 p.m. right here on the
Mr.
880
Loverman.
ESPN New York.
Shabba.
You can listen to coverage of the Home Run Derby. Our guy Michael Irvin is going to be on the Netflix portion, but the ESPN New York version of the Home Run Derby coverage presented by Pella Window and Doors of New Jersey. That's what we should have done. We should have had you on the radio providing color commentary.
I mean,
for the Home Run Derby.
Me and Mike kind of got the same brand. Me, Mike.
But he's doing the TV on Netflix, and you should have done the radio.
I mean, we could have had a watch party.
We could for the Home Run Derby?
Yeah, we could have did the cast thing on the couch that we were
the
supposed
couch
to
cast
do.
For the Home Run Derby?
Has a black person ever made the couch cast?
I was here.
Oh, when?
And then folks questioned whether or not I should have been on the couch.
Oh,
which
damn.
was disrespectful.
Damn.
Yo, it's crazy. Let me finish the read. Visit Pella.com/Eisen to find your local showroom today. Yo, I did the radio show from 7 to 9.
Yeah.
And so, and Winthrop asked me to pull up to the couch cast. I said, sure, I'll pull up. My man,
the
Rick
last
is
one was
there.
canceled because I was supposed to be there, right? The last one that got canceled.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm talking Jets Dolphins. This
Okay.
might have been week 4.
Yeah.
You're obviously working. So I'm doing the local show to get us to 9 o'clock. You got Dave is there, my man. Rick is there.
Yeah.
You had Don.
Yeah.
Kay was chilling. Carlin pulled up. Allen. So it was a time, right? And so I pull up to the couch. John told me I was good money. And Don says, I don't mean to be rude, but are you allowed to be here? And I was like, damn.
Who said that?
Don.
Damn.
I was like, wait.
Shots fired.
Damn, dog.
When you get to the top,
in all
Mike Jones.
actuality,
Back dog.
it's
back then,
good
then
that
one.
I'm here. because I don't know if this picture
representation
is a good look for the station if I'm not here. But all that aside, and actually somebody who used to work at the station, I'm not gonna say who it is, hit me up a few days later and was like, "Yo, I ain't like that. That looked and sounded crazy."
Yeah.
That looked and sounded crazy.
Yeah.
But he apologized. He said he didn't really mean it that way. It was something about vendors and payment, and he just didn't want me to get in trouble. But I'm like, damn, man, I just did the show. I'm trying to hang out with the homies, watch my Jets.
What's up? Like, no, this seat's taken.
It's like growing up.
You can sit here, Forrest.
It was like, growing up, you have the barbecues or the get-togethers. And you try to pull up, and it's like, nah, it's grown folks' business. You go over there with the kids.
Hold up,
you
son.
go over there with the kids. And so, I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to the couch cast.
Ow!
I'm not supposed to be around them, apparently. It's crazy.
We've all been there.
I got sunned. Like, did I work here?
I got sunned before.
You also have Samwell that you need to tell us about.
Absolutely, man. I mean, what's understood don't have to be said, but I'll say it anyway, man. You know what I see all the time, Tizai? I see people live with pain, man. You running on all these marathons, your back hurts, sciatica, shin splits, all that type of stuff, neck pains, back pain, sciatica. You just thinking it's part of getting older, Ty. I'm just letting you know, brother, it's not. You're not supposed to be hurting when you aging. I'm Bart Scott, and if that's you need to call Dr. J. Shaw Samwell Payne. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he focuses on non-surgical treatments that actually fix the issue. No surgery, no downtime, no pain meds, just real results that get you moving again. And look, it's summertime. You should be outside and enjoying it, not stuck dealing with back pain or pain every day. You've got same-day or next-day appointments, offices in Woodbridge and Livingston and Inglewood. Go to SamwellPayne.com and stop living in pain.
800-919-3776. Show is flying by today. We haven't even gotten to this list that ESPN put out about the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Who rated higher, Geno or Dart?
Man, can you cut that out? I thought like a full weekend of rest.
No, brother.
You would come
I'm
to your
you,
senses.
He's going to have way better. He's going to have way better season.
Yo, can we clip that? Because what Bart likes to do, he likes to have a take and then pretend he never had the take. He has the Jets having a top 7 offense this year.
No, I said
he had the Jets going on a 9-game win streak last year.
Top 12.
We already know about the year the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. He had them missing the playoffs altogether.
It was called a bold prediction.
So we want to
get.
They
say, hey, make a bold prediction. What's bolder than that?
We want it all on record.
The segment on ESPN is called Bold Prediction.
We want it all on record.
I was going to say something safe.
Your bold prediction should have been about, the Jets going on a 9-game win streak.
That's not bold.
You had that last year.
That's not bold.
What happened to the 9-game win streak, baby? What happened? 9-game win streak. That was supposed to happen.
It didn't happen.
We take a timeout. Hour number 3 coming
up
next.
Even Madam Cleo is not 100%.
Right here on ESPN New York.
ESPN New York. Now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. So if you're looking to get in on the biggest tournament in the world, now is your time. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right, if your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off and to wear a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Sponsored by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin.
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, 2 hours down. One more to play with. It's Monday, New York City. We feel great. Ty Butler in for Chris Carlin. Bart Scott to my left, fresh off of his appearance at Yankee Stadium for the greatest rapper of all time. Yeah, I'm feeling a little salty.
Greatest rapper of all time.
Listen, I don't want to argue. We've been arguing on show. Just let me get my stuff off, please.
Over M?
Yo, M popped out Saturday night. That was fire. At Ty D. Butler is where you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. At Bart Scott 57. No videos from last night.
Nah,
you got to take the people on an experience, on a journey.
See, it was people there that was filming the whole thing. I would rather enjoy it, man. I'm not about to be holding my arm up, looking at the show through my camera.
Shout out to those people, by the way, because
those people that help you stream, they help you live in the experience.
Stop talking about that. It's 12 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, fresh off of a birthday weekend, a bash that I heard went not 1, not 2. Not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 hours long in a bar crawl. What does that mean on a Monday? We got Tom Bauer. Tom Bauer, talk to us, baby.
It's the Bauer hour.
Sound backed up.
Actually, that beer actually helped his performance. But still, you need to come to work more slithered up more often, Tom.
Sounds like someone who needs to get a couple loads off.
Depends on what we're talking about. Laundry loads or what load we talking about?
Let's not specify and let's talk about something else.
Bend some knees.
Bend the knees.
Bend the knee. Before we get to this NFL list that has me hot, let's take a call from D in Long Island. What's up, D? Oh, wait. What happened there?
We got call waiting? He got to click over.
What happened?
Somebody was calling him as you was calling.
That's a first for
Yo, I've never heard that sound. That sounds like when you call someone who's in prison and you gotta get the transfer.
Well,
D was calling us from Rikers.
I'm trying to think. What's the Cash App version of? Because I used to have to send my nephew money that way.
Zelle?
No, they got their own
through the
thing.
phone.
Yeah, no, it's only for prisons.
Commissary, I don't know how that works.
They clean it up, dog. It's an app that you send there. What is it?
You got to go online. It's a whole process.
No. It's an app that you can send it to.
I tried to send one of my cousins.
It's something Pay.
It was too long.
JPay. JPay is for criminals. So anybody out there that got family locked up, I know they do. But JPay is like a Cash App for criminals. Man, like whoever came up with that technology, brother, like it's cleaning up, man, because they make money every transaction.
Yeah.
Got to keep that money on the books, man.
D, give us a call back when you can. So I came into the office, and Tom Bauer hit me with this quarterback list that came out. Excites me. We're getting closer to the NFL season. We need some football to talk about.
A couple weeks late.
And so I'm like, all right, cool. Top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. This was voted on by whom?
It was NFL executives, coaches, and scouts.
Yeah, NFL executives.
But no names, though. They don't put no names on nothing.
Coaches and scouts ranked the top NFL quarterbacks headed into this season. So we go in reverse order. Number 10, Caleb Williams of the Chicago Bears. The fourth quarter comebacks last year. Beat the Packers in the playoffs. Caleb Williams at number 10.
Nope.
Number 9.
He's not top 10.
Your man, Jared Goff. Motown. Motor City, baby.
He don't deserve to be in either. Not the season he has throwing all them damn picks.
This felt disrespectful to me. At number 8, Drake May.
No, because he was a Super Bowl. He was an MVP candidate. Yes,
second in the MVP.
Yeah.
Now, no, I know he wasn't great in the playoffs, but did have his team in the Super Bowl, and so that felt a touch disrespectful.
No, and they're doing that because what he did last year, and then he got A.J. Brown, so it should be better this year. And they went and got Beard.
To my point, they should be higher on. He should be higher on this list.
Nah.
All right, let's go through the names. Number 7, Justin Herbert.
Yep.
I think Drake May should be higher than Herbert.
Nah, Justin Herbert.
Can Justin Herbert win a playoff game?
Justin Herbert did it without 2 of his 2 linemen.
Yes. Can he win a playoff game? We are 5 years into his career. He has yet to win a playoff game.
Did we ever have the same metric about Matthew Stafford?
Well, that was understood because Stafford played for a terrible organization. The Chargers have all this talent.
The Chargers are,
and they also have Harbaugh as the head coach now.
Chargers are an organization. This is only his second year, Harbaugh.
Yeah, but can he win a playoff game? I didn't say multiple. I didn't say a Super Bowl. I said a.
Yeah.
Just one.
I mean, it beats like that sometimes.
All right, number
Carson
6.
Palmer didn't win for a long time.
Dak Prescott. Checks into number 6.
That should be higher, maybe.
Number 5. Understandably, because of the season he had, injuries, the team misses the playoffs. It was a mess. Lamar Jackson, 2-time league MVP, checks in at number 5.
Yep.
And also, the concerns about Lamar is, can he run anymore?
Yeah, he just got injured. So he was injured the whole year. So that's kind of what it was.
But if you look at the numbers, last 2 years, it's like he's not the running quarterback he once was, and he is now age 29. So
he's playing more from the pocket.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's still a question. What made him special was him being a dual threat. And so that's a big question coming into the season for the Ravens. Number 4, Joe Burrow. So my question about Justin Herbert was, can he win a playoff game?
Yeah.
For Joe Burrow, it's, can he make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Which he hasn't done since, 2022?
Yeah, and everybody's going to blame it on his say, his defense is so bad.
My man, you're the 4th best quarterback in football according to this list.
Dak Prescott.
And yet you haven't made the playoffs since 2022.
Dak Prescott took a horrible defense, the worst historical defense.
To the playoffs. So why is Joe Burrow, and I love Burrow. Love me some Joe Burrow.
Can he stay healthy? Because it's either he's not healthy and last year was the first year I think he started in the regular season, the first game, before he had the appendicitis or something like that, and then he was hurt before the ankle. This is a big year for Joe Burrow.
Can't be the 4th best quarterback on this list. I'm sorry. You haven't made the playoffs in 4 years.
Yeah, I think we talk about well, go ahead. We'll keep going.
All right, number 3, Matthew Stafford, the reigning league MVP. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Coming off of a torn ACL, and obviously his team missed the playoffs last year, and of course, because
he's been on a down slope, though,
the media can't help itself. But coming in at number 1, unshockingly, Josh Allen.
Yeah. I mean, only because he the offense and what he did last year and his ability to run his last second wins. I understand Matthew Stafford. It's hard to take data from last year and then project it to what somebody's going to do the following year. I think because of the circumstances, Lamar Jackson's up there because they think that mentors is like the next big thing, like McDonald out in Seattle. He was an understudy of him, and they think that he'll have the same impact. Oddly enough, not on this list. So the issues I have with the list is usually like probably 8 or 9 with Jared Goff.
Oh, Geno Smith not being on the list?
No, Brock Purdy.
I mean, he was hurt.
I'm saying Brock Purdy potentially should have been on this list. Baker Mayfield definitely should be on this list. You saw what Baker Mayfield did with 2 of his receivers, 3 of his receivers down. Baker Mayfield definitely should have been on this list.
So who would you have Brock Purdy in over?
I would. Nobody. I'm saying he could have made this list.
You can't say nobody. He has to replace someone on the list.
I mean, it's Caleb Williams and Jared Goff.
Well, Caleb had a better year than Brock Purdy.
I mean, no.
And Caleb has such a tremendously high upside,
and he has a tremendously low side too, because you can't depend on winning 11 one-score games.
Yes,
and
those things tend to correct itself.
Your defense isn't going to have 31 turnovers, which led the league historic level.
But the counter to that would be, we know he's a home run hitter. He can make the spectacular plays. If you're a Bears fan, I think the biggest question you have about Caleb is
making a routine.
Can he just make the routine throw?
And that's the issue. And everything, it's like how Ben Roethlisberger was over everything was a scramble drill. And that's not sustainable because I can't plan an offense based on, the first 2 options away, everybody scramble drill.
But that's why Ben Johnson is there to help correct that.
But I think
we saw a much improved version of Caleb last year.
I think he takes a step back.
Maybe. It's a tough division.
So let's play this game. Next year, I think it's somewhat disrespectful that Sam Darnold's not on this list at some point. Nobody has won more games in the last 2 years than Sam Darnold.
Well, because
don't say but.
No. What I'm going to say is
2 different teams, 2 different organizations, 2 different offenses.
Yes, a lot of people. He almost becomes, and I'm not saying this is fair, but he almost becomes a victim of, let's call it, his circumstances. And those 2 coaches you're talking about are 2 of the best in the NFL.
Kevin McConnell didn't make it to the playoffs last year.
But offensively, he's a genius.
It's a lot of geniuses. So is Chan Gailey. Nobody ever thought, how can Chan Gailey not win games?
No, but what I'm saying is we tend to look at the success Sam Darnold is having, and our immediate reaction is, that's the head coach is awesome. Yeah, but success Darnold has is more of a testament to the coach being a coach of the year candidate than it is Sam Darnold. I'm not saying that's fair.
So are we going to give Matthew Stafford credit for being with Sean McVay?
No, but because we know Stafford is great. Stafford.
Why? Why do we know Stafford?
Because he was great prior to that. All the counting numbers suggest that Stafford was awesome. He just played
Nobody said he was great.
One of the worst organizations in the sport.
It looked like he had empty calories as a team. He had been in the league 11 years and never made it to the playoffs for 1 year.
But that's the point I'm making. The argument, when they make the trade, people are like, this is a tremendous upgrade.
I knew
look at what the Rams are going to be.
I knew what it was going to be, but
because we know he's great.
But that wasn't the narrative. Sam Darnold did it with 2 different teams as well. It's not like he did it with 1.
But it's different. Darnold didn't have all of these, he didn't amass all of these statistically great seasons prior to this turnaround. That comes because it's you went to San Francisco and then you went to Minnesota. You hooked up with a bunch of offensive geniuses and now you're cooking.
So tell me this: at what point does the player get credit? Because he could have went to. What if he'd have went to Seattle and he was like, or he's with Mike McDaniels? It's so many. Ain't every other coach some type of genius, right? If he went to Green Bay and he was with LaFleur,
but the same thing would have happened.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna keep giving the credit to the coach, or at some point,
I just think that those are the rules of engagement when we never expected.
So how do we not use that against Caleb Williams?
Well, because Caleb was a transcendent talent coming in.
Not his first year.
No,
like a
coming in
bump.
was what I'm saying.
Right.
He was looked upon as a super duper can't miss quarterback, and I get Sam had that. Not as high as Caleb, but he had to some degree.
Overall pick.
He had that, with the Jets, but then he was awful. Like if Caleb had been awful for 5-6 years and then got somewhere with a offensive guru, then we would look at him differently.
So let's play this game then. Next year's top 10 list.
Before we get there, can I just, because you had your gripe, can I tell you my gripe?
Sure.
Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL.
He's not, but you can't put the other ones
there. So why
there
is he number one?
Because they're not going to put the other ones there because they play so poorly and their teams didn't make the playoffs.
Time out. Who are we talking about play poorly? Matt Stafford played. We won the MVP.
No. Joe Burrow.
Okay. So why is
Lamar
Matt Stafford not there? Matt Stafford won the MVP.
They're projecting.
And was in the NFC Championship
They're projecting. We haven't seen back-to-back MVP winners, and he's 39 years old, and we don't know
why
health-wise.
is he not the best quarterback headed into the season?
This is projection of what you think the season's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? This is projections of how you think they're going to be this season. And they saying, hey, Joe Brady got the head coaching job. They got DJ Moore. And if he was a borderline MVP candidate, this year he should be even better because he has his number one receiver again that he can trust on with what already they have.
Last I saw Josh Allen, he was turning the ball over 3 times in a playoff game. He should not be ahead of Stafford, who won the MVP.
Well, Mahomes.
Heck, I would say he shouldn't be ahead of Mahomes.
Mahomes had
all he does
back.
is beat him in the playoffs.
But they're talking about best. The best player doesn't always win.
As
Usually
far as I'm concerned,
because if that was the case, Tom Brady would have lost to Peyton Manning a lot more.
We're talking about top 10 quarterbacks.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, the best quarterback in football is still Patrick Mahomes.
Not in my opinion.
He is still the best quarterback in football.
I mean,
nice little setback towards ACL. The team was worse than we thought. Offensive line a mess. No run game. The receivers just trash.
Who's the best team in the league? Right. You have to ask yourself if all things are equal. So take an offense, any offense. Let's just take the Rams offense, right?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself, if we were saying who should start for the Rams and would the Rams be better or worse? If the Rams were led by Lamar Jackson with Sean McVay and everything all the same, would they be better or worse than with Lamar Jackson?
It's a tough question because
how you doing
stylistically it's different. Stylistically it's different. I think Josh should be ahead of Lamar after what happened last year. Lamar missed the playoffs. Right. I think he should be ahead of Joe Burrow.
So if
Joe Burrow hasn't made the playoffs since 2022.
So if Josh was on there with Sean McVay, are they a better team with Josh Allen or Matthew Stafford?
Right now, Stafford.
That's hard to say because
listen,
we've never seen.
He just turned the ball over 3 times in the playoffs in a playoff game.
But he wouldn't have. He
probably should have lost to Jacksonville. But Trevor Lawrence doesn't throw that interception on the potentially game-winning drive.
I mean, me being transparent, me being honest, I think if Josh Allen was on the Rams would be a better team. That's just my opinion, because Josh Allen's ability to run as well as throw.
But he turns he is a turnover machine.
But he wouldn't have to if he had Puka Nacua and he had Josh Allen. I mean, he had Devontae Adams. So that's kind of how I go about it. All things being equal, would the team be better or worse? I say with Josh Allen, they might be a little bit better than with Stafford. Because
I don't
of different
like that
elements.
exercise it's tailored to the quarterback that you have.
I would think that Joe Burrow would be a better version of Matthew. Listen, Matthew Stafford's my favorite quarterback.
But I don't know that this is how they perform, how they're voting on.
I'm just saying it's kind of how
they just take the best offense.
Well, I think they're projecting what they think they're going to do this year, and I think they think that Josh Allen is going to have a better statistical year than maybe Matthew Stafford, because Matthew Stafford's going to lean on his defense.
And then when he doesn't, the narrative will be, he doesn't have enough help. Like, how could he win? With you
talking about Josh Allen?
Yes, because that's always how it ends.
If anything, they're going to say
predict he's going to win the Super Bowl. If he doesn't win the Super Bowl, it's like, well, how could he win the Super Bowl with these weapons?
If anything, they're going to say that
first-year head coach.
They're going to say his defense.
It's always something.
Offensively, he's got everything you need. James Cook is a top 10
Yes.
running back.
Correct.
He got a top 10 left tackle.
Yes.
He got
their offensive line,
right,
top to bottom is
two great,
pretty great.
Kincaid and the other guy.
Why am I blanking on his name? Knox,
right? And then now they got DJ Moore. I like Mac Hollins. He brings like some gritty toughness to him. And I forgot the other guy, the Shakir.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, he has no excuse offensively. But if we were doing this year, like, people I would add to the list, I think Kyler Murray would be in that top 10 list
No,
next
he
year.
wouldn't.
Okay.
Stop it.
Bro,
Like, that's ridiculous.
Can I have my opinions? So, you just said that environment matters, right? You said Matthew Stafford wasn't good. Why? In
because
Detroit.
He played for a turn.
In Detroit.
Okay. Go ahead. Explain.
No, I'm asking, right?
Yes.
Because he played in Detroit. What organization in the history of football has been as dysfunctional or poorly ran than the Arizona Cardinals?
Cleveland.
Okay, right. But you would all put them in the same boat.
Yeah.
They all riding in the same boat.
But you cannot.
No, Raiders, even though the Raiders have been to a Super Bowl in our lifetime.
The Browns, the Jets.
Browns, Arizona. Yeah. Right. So now you take him, the same thing that you saw happen with Sam Darnold, and now you give Kyler Murray. You ask people the most difficult. I listen to the players. They say the most difficult people to tackle is Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray. Now you give him the best receiver in football. You give him a top 10 or top 15 tight end in T.J. Hockenson. You give him arguably one of the best number twos in Addison. You give him a great offensive line. And you give him a mastermind.
No one's denying that.
So
that's fine.
So if you
he's going to be in the best position he's been his entire career.
Right.
If that's your point,
right.
Cool.
So my point is,
the
next year, I'm saying next year's conversation
will be him being in a top 10 quarterback.
Yes, and you say no. But
No.
Sam Darnold balled out, and you don't think Kyler Murray has a higher ceiling statistically?
Okay, but we at least had seen Sam do it multiple years.
No, you didn't. No, hold on. Hold on. You've never seen Kyler Murray. You never seen Kyler Murray play at a crazy, ridiculous level.
Not top 10 quarterback level. We did not at this point last year talk about.
He can't get a Josh Goff level.
Yo, if you want to say he's higher than Goff,
who's
that's
number
fine.
10? You can't get to Caleb Williams level. He can't get Caleb Williams level. You mean to tell me he can't be as good as Caleb Williams with those weapons that he has?
No, well, it's because I also think Jaden's going to come back and have a good year. I think Baker Mayfield's got a good.
But you didn't let me finish my list.
Baker Mayfield's got a good case to be on this list.
But you didn't let me finish my list.
Go ahead, player. Trevor Lawrence is coming off of his best season. But go ahead, player.
Trevor Lawrence is choke artist.
I mean,
right?
he was great last year, though.
I think. Who else do I think is going to be in this list?
You think?
Kyler
Come
Murray.
next year,
I think
this
Minnesota,
list will have Kyler Murray on it.
I think Minnesota wins the division.
Bart, cool. If you think he's gonna have the best year of his career, that's fine.
The last time we saw Minnesota with a decent quarterback, they were 14-2, and it was Sam Darnold.
Yeah. They got popped in the playoffs.
I think
first round of the playoffs.
And adding Jaquan Jennings with Addison and Jefferson and Hockenson.
I just don't think he's a top 10 quarterback.
Clip this. This. Kyler Murray will be in the MVP conversation.
Clip that. Go ahead. I think you're nuts.
And Kyler Murray will be on that list.
I think you are nuts, bro.
I'm not.
Wait, because I don't even think where does Sam Darnold finish?
Jalen Daniels, he going to have a step back.
No, the year that Darnold had them at 14-2.
Yeah.
Where did he finish in the MVP race?
That's because he was a replacement. He was a fill-in.
He was top 10. But he played the whole season.
No, like JJ got hurt game 2.
But they were 14-2, and he finished 10th in MVP voting.
Right. So you don't think Kyler Murray?
So define what that is for me. When you say someone is going to finish in the MVP conversation, I don't consider that to be their 10th place.
5th?
MVP conversation,
5th?
I would say it's top 5.
Yeah.
So you think that next season,
because
Kyler Murray is going to be a top 5 MVP candidate?
And if they win a division, you don't think why was Sam Darnold in there? Because they won a division.
I don't know that they're going to win the division.
I'm telling you, I'm picking them to win the division.
Okay, doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Okay, last year they won 8 games with the worst some of the worst quarterback play you've ever seen.
Cool.
Okay.
I got
so
Jaden
Daniels going to be in there. I don't think Kevin Love is going to be there. We keep
Jordan
wanting.
Love.
Jordan Love. We keep wanting Jordan Love to be that guy.
I think he's overrated too.
We're going to have
Baker, Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
Dak
Prescott will be there.
Yeah, but
right?
Of the guys who are not in the on this list now that have a really good shot of getting there, in my estimation, over Kyler Murray would be Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels.
And
Sam Darnold, because if you now start to have the season's worth of him being good, at some point he's got to be in that conversation.
The problem that Jacksonville is going to run into is that they got to play Houston in that division. And he's going to look bad in that division sometimes when they play Houston. I think Tennessee is going to be a much more improved team. You know, they try to buy a upgrade to be able to skip steps and not growing their team organically, but I don't think it'd be enough. They spent a lot of money. Nobody spent more money in free agency than Tennessee, but I don't think Tennessee is going to be there. But Jacksonville is going to struggle. I think take a step back a little bit in that division. I think Houston gets off to a fast start. They got off to a slow start last year. Had to win the division from behind.
Yeah. And what's CJ look like?
He's fighting for his career. I think Jalen Hurts may also move into that list because the squeaky wheel is gone. And people well, oh man, they don't have A.J. Brown. But remember when we saw Josh Allen win MVP is when
After
he lost
Steph Diggs. Yeah.
Right, because the ball goes
you no longer got a force feed.
Right, and the ball goes where it's supposed to go, and he's the leader. He got nobody crying for him at the ball, and I think Lemon's going to be a Ross St. Brown type of guy. They're going to lean on Saquon Barkley, so I think he'll be there. He's going to be super efficient, not take care of the ball, and he's going to throw a lot of yak balls. Who else? No, that's about it, man. I don't see anybody else kind of changing the list. Jordan Love always has a chance, but I think without Michael Parsons not having a great defense, I think they struggle early. I think Jared Goff's probably going to fall off that list. I don't see Jackson Dart making that list. I think maybe another guy who can probably get in that list is Bo Nix.
Did you say Tyler Murray, by the way?
Kyler.
No, because people in the chat are saying Tyler Murray.
I don't know. I said Kyler. I think Bo Nix, now that he has Jalen Waddle, with what he did last year, and I'm not the biggest fan of Bo Nix. I think he's just a system guy.
Yeah,
but his numbers he put up was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's not.
Statistically,
his best stat is always going to be win-loss record.
Yeah, but
it's never going to be completion percentage, passer rating, the stuff we use to actually judge the best quarterbacks in football. We got to hit a timeout. 800-919-3776. Ty Butler.
Why, man?
Yo, this fly is annoying. It's on my knee.
It was just on my knee, son.
Crazy. Ty Butler in for Chris Carlin. Bart Scott. We go to 1 o'clock, leading you into the Michael K. Show, hosted by Jake Asman today, right here on ESPN New York.
The World's Game at BetMGM is here. Bet on the soccer showdowns with 2-up early payouts so that if you're up 2, BetMGM will pay you. That's right. Place a pregame, straight match result bet on any tournament game. If at any point your team is up by 2 goals, you'll instantly win your bet. Then enjoy BetMGM's same-game parlays, daily promotions, player props, and so much more for the World's Game. Don't miss your shot at an early win with 2-up early payout to get paid out if at any point your team is up by 2 goals, regardless of the final outcome of the match. Make it a tournament to remember with BetMGM. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus years of age to wager and physically present in New York only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Additional terms and restrictions may apply. Big events are bringing more riders across the region. So if you're taking New Jersey Transit for everyday trips, plan ahead. Check schedules, allow extra time, and consider traveling outside of peak hours when you can. New Jersey Transit is running additional service to help keep everyone moving. But a little planning goes a long way. Stay aware, be courteous, and ride smart. New Jersey Transit, keeping your day on track. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
When care matters most, experience matters more. The Allure Group is redefining rehabilitation and long-term care across New York with 6 convenient locations. Their expert clinicians create personalized care plans to help you recover, rebuild, and get back to what matters most. From short-term rehab to long-term care, Allure is committed to comfort, dignity, and results. To learn more, visit allurecare.com. The Allure Group, where care meets compassion.
Smalls here. If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds can turn into sinus infections that last weeks, ruining your perfect vacation getaway. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy, it's stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy at home. It includes prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home, or on the road, you have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, and no pharmacy lines. Also, no copays. Match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor. Start meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs a medical emergency kit, so order yours online in minutes. It's shipped right to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
Yo. Ty Butler in for Chris Carlin all week, by the way. Hanging with Bart Scott until Wednesday. He's off to do God knows what come Thursday and Friday. You know, he's just Mr. I got to be outside.
I'm so sorry if I can have some remnants of a vacation. I haven't taken any.
You outside. You just be outside.
But I ain't took no vacation time. So much so that the boss called me like, hey, man, you going to take some vacation time?
So it's like that for you?
Yeah.
You like to stack them?
This is the time where people run, right?
Do you?
People always run during the All-Star break, right?
During the middle of the baseball season.
Right, during the All-Star break.
Yeah.
People run. I always like to do stuff when people run. I like to be the one that's here.
Why is that?
Because that shows me that I'm not afraid of like the low news cycle.
Oh, so you think that they're afraid? So you're better than them?
No, they just don't want to do the news cycle. But I can entertain without talking about sports.
You're better than them, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we just filled the whole hour talking about a concert. I can talk about anything: life, experiences, aging,
eating while on the radio,
all that.
All of that. 800-919-3776. Dean from prison. He's back, and he's admitting he's calling us from prison. What's up, D?
You got that J-Pay, baby?
No, I ain't in prison. I'm out of the country. That's why it sounded like that. That was pretty funny though, Ty. But back to what you guys were talking about before, Bart. I don't agree that you could have two teams. So like I do with the Jets because you played for them. But as far as like the Knicks, you're not a fan. You might be supporting the Knicks, but you're not a Knicks fan.
You can't jack that.
I'm not a fan. Like, I can't want the Knicks to win and be happy for their success. I can't befriend the team. I can't like the coaches.
That's support. Right. That would be support.
It's
but as
disrespectful.
A fan, no. To me, a real fan, right, exactly.
Okay, so have you ever had fans? Have you ever had anybody that has like an AFC team and an NFC team?
I don't believe in that though, man. You're just basically a front runner, right? Because you're gonna go right whatever.
No. Just because you root for an NFC team and they don't mean that they winning. Like both of your teams could be bad, right?
Which is hustling
That's
backwards,
true,
by the way.
but
Why not just have one team and be bad?
Right. You got 2 tickets. I believe in only 1 ticket if you're a fan of a team.
Nah, man. See, it's different. Like because I live somewhere else, man. So I mean, what I'm supposed to do? Like, I mean, I can't acculturate. I can't say, hey, man, I live here, man. Like this.
Nah, it doesn't work like that.
I just don't see it that way, man.
Yo,
yeah, if I rock with you, I'm with you, right? There's no other people, right? Like that's your team. That's who you roll with.
I rock with the Pistons, but I'm also a fan of the Knicks, though.
Nah, see, that's where you get in trouble. To D's point, we appreciate the call.
I think it's
just
nuanced.
stop using the word fan. I think that's what's like upsetting.
I think it's nuanced.
To people.
I think it's nuanced. One, when you're a former athlete yourself.
No, but in that sport, sure. Like you can root for the Jets. Like you can do that. Jets, Ravens.
So LeBron got 5 teams.
But we're not talking about an athlete. I'm saying like the LeBron, if you want to call him a fraud, he was in the 2016 World Series hanging out with his Cleveland attire on, but claimed to be a Yankee fan. So in that instance, yes, he can be classified as a fraud. But in your sport, I understand you having multiple teams. You had multiple destinations. That's cool. But when it comes to basketball, Knicks fans are not trying to hear that. After they had to endure 53 years of hardship, you just all of a sudden want to hop on a bandwagon? Nah, it's not happening.
Hold on. Did I hop on the bandwagon?
Yeah, you did.
I was a fan since I got here.
No, you weren't. Stop it. Cut it out.
Mace was my boy.
No, cut it out.
Anthony Mason was my boy.
That could be your boy, but it doesn't make you a fan. I think you just use that term too loosely.
No,
that's the issue.
I was a fan. I rock with them, right?
That's the issue.
I go to their games, not for work.
Nah,
I go to their games casually.
Yeah, because they play here. So it's like, oh, cool. I'll support the team.
So does the Nets play here, but I don't go to the Nets game.
Yeah, because the Nets are not popping.
When they had Kyrie, KD, I didn't go to their games then.
Yeah, but because you didn't.
I still went to Knicks games.
You didn't have friends on the team.
No, I went to Knicks games.
But you didn't have friends on the team like you have for the Knicks.
What are you talking about?
You just said that Mace was your boy.
Mace wasn't playing when I was there.
Yeah, but because he was a part of the lineage, that might have given you access.
And plus, Clyde is my alumni. And Clyde's my alumni.
Exactly. You're making my point.
But the Knicks.
But you're making my point.
You sound crazy.
There were reasons to support the organization.
And there's reasons that I support the Knicks.
Yes, which is cool. You're just not a fan.
One Isaiah used to work for him.
How did that go?
I don't care how it worked out. Listen,
how did that work out?
Isaiah's been successful as a player.
No, he's great.
He's been successful as a coach. He's been successful as an executive.
Yeah, good for him. On TV, he's doing his thing.
And as a businessman, got his own champagne.
Doing his thing. Get him on the show at some point.
He's been on the show multiple times with me.
I'm
saying you late, brother.
I'm saying this week. I'd love to. We had Joe Girardi. That was popping off last week.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of people tell me, yo, that was a great interview.
You're right. So Isaiah can't be a Knicks fan and a Pistons fan because he.
Does he say he's a Knicks fan? No, he does not.
Him and Dolan are boys.
That doesn't mean he's a Knicks fan.
Why not? He worked for him.
George is in Elizabeth. What's up, George?
Hey, it's real easy. How you guys doing, man?
up?
Love both of you guys. Listen to you every day. You know what I'm saying? Ty, you one of my favorites all time, bro. But it's real easy, man. You put Bart on the stand and cross-examine him, and you simply ask him this question: who do you want to win the NBA Finals next year? Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Who do you want to win the World Series? The answer to that question is who you a fan of.
Exactly.
Anything else, you just ride, bro.
Talk to him. Talk to him, George.
No, Pistons.
Let him know.
No, Pistons.
Appreciate the call and the love.
Because sometimes you want the team to win that hasn't won in a long time, and it's not because it's like, oh man, I don't mind if they win.
No, you just take the L, bro. You stubborn. Were you stubborn growing up?
I don't know.
You used to get into fights with your siblings.
Not really.
And it's like, you wrong, man. Just take the L.
No,
it's
brother.
all right. You're still successful. You're still Bart Scott.
I want the Pistons
You're still
to win.
Bart Scott. At the end of the day, you walk around, you that dude.
I'm just saying.
I was going to say a word I wasn't supposed to say, but you that dude.
That ninja.
800-919-3776. Let's go to Queens. My man Javier's been waiting for a minute. What's up, Javier?
Yo, what's going on, guys? I gotta say, this show today might be the best show this station has produced all year. This is incredible work. Ty, did I hear you say that that Tom Bauer is not about championship or bust? That was wild talk, Ty. That was wild talk. Bart had major steppage on that one.
And that's my problem, man. He didn't even catch it because he's talking so damn much.
Hold on, what happened?
Can't help.
What happened?
See, he doesn't even remember, Javier.
You don't even know. He don't even know. You know what, Bart? You're gonna hold that L.
We were
listen
recap
to the podcast. Tell everybody to listen to the podcast.
We were recapping Bauer's birthday bash,
correct?
The bar crawl, and talking about how he didn't end up with any,
with no buns,
no buns. And so I said he's the Yankee, or he's not the Yankees. He is not championship or bust. And Javier appreciated that line.
Okay, I mean, went over my head 3 times.
Yeah, went over
the real ones appreciated it. So listen, honestly, you two, it's this show is great. It's the two of you, right? You guys are kind of like Soul Train, and then you got Julian and Tom Bauer there, and they're like American Bandstand. And somehow, I think the 4 of you could solve the world's problems. This is an incredible show today. I just had to point that out big time.
I appreciate you. We just need Julian to talk a little bit more. He's a little shy. Julian's shy.
He's talking with his expressions. You know what I'm saying? He's talking through the music. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that.
You see Julian coming into the movie theater. You get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
Nah, he's been talking crazy about Julian.
You said
he pulled up Saturday. It was like Julian's into like weird movies, and you can't trust him. I don't know why.
You saying Julian go into the movies with himself? He got that popcorn thing with the hole in it. He got a popcorn bucket with the hole in it.
I don't know why he's coming for Julian like that. Julian's a nice dude.
That's not the kind of danger Julian's about. But listen. Me and Ty have come a long way, but I cannot disagree with you more. Dylan Cease getting the start in the All-Star game reeks of the coach in Little League letting his son play pitch or play shortstop when there's a better option at either one. I'm telling you, it reeks. It's disgusting. It's a loser move. I think it's a loser move.
Yo,
so good on Schlittler.
So. Yo, Javier, because I've come to know you very well. Shout out to you. He DJs every Friday night. Where you DJ at, Javier?
So my spot is Charlie's. Charlie's in Astoria. It's right next door to the Bonnie. It's right.
I hear Astoria goes hard though.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side. I hear Queens got some.
So shout out, big up to Charlie's and Javier doing this thing.
You know what?
I've come to know. Hang on. I've come to know you over the last, let's call it, year or so. There is no way you feel that strongly about the Major League Baseball All-Star Game to the point where you are phrasing it that. What did you say? It's what did you call it?
It's a Trump move.
Come on, bro.
It's Bush League. It's Little League. I'll tell you why.
Did he say it's a travesty? Did you say travesty? I can't remember the word you used. You used something.
It's bad.
It's nothing.
No, it is wacky, D.
Listen.
Like you starting your guy when the other guy's better.
Thank you, Bart.
Simple as that. Who's the best? Who's the biggest
baseball?
brand? Who's the biggest brand? On the team, he should start, irregardless of who the coach is.
So the baseball All-Star game is the only All-Star game where they actually play the game. Like the pitchers don't go up. It's not a softball game. Like they play defense. The pitchers throw. Schlittler should have started, and if they started Schlittler, he would be playing. So I like that Schlittler was like, thanks but no thanks. Give it to your sucker son and let him start it. And I think it's a loser move by Toronto. Very quickly, because I'm a DJ, I love the Jay-Z Maya track Best of Me. That used to pop off. When I used to play that was a big track.
Right, so
even the original Maya song was
here,
fire.
DJ, hold up, Javi. So who would you wanted to be there that wasn't there? Would you rather hear Ye and Diddy, Bings, Ye and Jay, Bings and Jay, or or R. Kelly and Jay, Fiesta?
For me, it would have been Mary J. Blige for what's it called?
Oh, Can't Knock the Hustle.
But her song was still her song was still represented. I'm saying if you want one of the people that couldn't be there. That couldn't be there for obvious reasons, right? Bings, I don't know why Bings couldn't be there. I don't think the beef is that crazy. But Fiesta, Negroes in Paris, or what's the last one?
Beanie Siegel.
Yeah.
This Can't Be Life is my favorite Jay and Bean song.
Which one? Out of them three.
For me, it would be Beanie Siegel. For me personally, it would be Beanie Siegel.
Okay.
That Kanye West song is a hot track though, but it's Beanie Siegel for me. I'm old school.
You still playing that Kanye and Hov when you DJing?
No, not these days.
Not these days.
I play some Jay-Z occasionally, sometimes.
What's the
I
Jay-Z
like
song? What's your go-to Jay-Z song when you DJing now?
What's your name?
Give It To Me is like the best track.
Oh,
it was like a Neptune's track, right?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
What about if like Pimp C? If you could have had Big Pimpin'.
Oh, Big Pimpin'. That's still going crazy, right? It has to be at the clubs.
But I'm saying in this scenario, like
appreciate the
Pimp
call,
C is
Javier.
still alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that. But what I'm saying who would you want to hear him with, or even Big? I love the dough.
Well, I mean, for obvious reasons, we know Biggie wasn't showing up.
No, what I'm saying is like,
Biggie. See, that would be the number one.
I love the dough
select for me.
more
Selection
than
for me.
you know.
Brooklyn's Finest. Them going bar for bar.
Yeah, said him show.
I love how he said
the dough.
Biggie goes, if Faith had twins, she'd have two Pacs. Get it? Two Pacs. That's a fire bar.
Yeah. And Tupac, first off, in the click you claim, West Side, when we ride, coming quick with game. You claim to be a player, but you're white.
Keep going.
Nope.
We take a timeout.
You
We
just
wrap
trying
the
to get
show.
me to be an
Bauer's
eventual
screaming in my ear again. Bauer's just on tilt
I didn't
all
say
show.
anything at all that time.
Is he spitting on the mic?
He is, pause, he's on tilt all show. Meanwhile, my man Julian's got a smile on his face. I love Julian.
I think he's just having a good time today,
He's
just
having a
enjoying
good
the show. We entertaining Julian today. So that's how we know we winning.
Shout out to Julian. We wrap the show next, right here on ESPN New York.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. So if you're looking to get in on the biggest tournament in the world, now is your time. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right, if your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin modern windows and doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
It's summertime, so why are you still living with pain? If you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or nerve pain, don't wait any longer. Call Dr. Jay Shaw at Soundwell Pain. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no long recovery, no relying on pain medication. Just non-surgical image-guided treatments that help you get your life back. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted. Help is close. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Feel better this summer, not someday.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils bring intensity on the ice, Viking Pest Control brings the same level of protection to your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. The season may be over, but pests are always in play. So it's time to lock in your off-season defense. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the Devils, Viking delivers 45 years of trusted experience to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, mosquitoes, and more out of your zone. And when you bundle pest control mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
In a world parched for excitement, one drink will emerge. Twisted Tea, the refreshing thrill ride of flavor. Recreating its classic role as the hard iced tea that goes down smooth. Twisted Tea doesn't just taste like real iced tea, it's made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Taste the adventure with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Rich Eisen here. Running a small business means every hire matters. A bad hire costs time and money, but the right one helps your business grow. The challenge? Finding that person without sorting through resumes. That's where LinkedIn Hiring Pro comes in. It screens candidates so you can focus on conversations with qualified talent. With Hiring Pro, you can hire with confidence and build the team you need. Join the 2.7 million small businesses using LinkedIn to hire. Get started by posting your job for free at linkedin.com/Eisen. Terms and conditions apply.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
You know the Bronx going Bronx, man. That's why we call the Bronx Dusty. And I don't want to offend them. Shout out to the Bronx.
They call it Dusty?
Yeah, you call it Dirty Bronx, Boogie Down.
But it's certain parts.
I'm from Brooklyn, so we've always had a little bit of a rivalry. I'm just playing. I don't want to offend our Bronx audience.
All those dope houses off the water. Those expensive mansions off the water.
But that's more.
I realize Bronx got it.
Isn't that closer to?
Don't matter. It's still the Bronx.
Nah, it's not really the Bronx.
Brooklyn's big.
That's closer to like White Plains.
Don't matter. Like Brooklyn is the biggest borough, right?
Yeah, and Brooklyn so it's gentrified.
Of course. I was right next to Spike Lee's new joint where he went in there. That's like gentrified too.
Yo, how you ain't asked me to pull up last night? That's crazy.
Cause I know you got bedtime.
I actually do, because I'm up early getting a workout in.
Yeah, you can't. So you ain't outside out like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be outside like that. I was outside Saturday night.
There's no way you would have stayed out past 3.
No, there's no way it was happening. I mean, if I was there, I'm staying there. I'm now committed.
No, you'd have went home.
Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah,
if I got a chance to see Jay, I'm not going home. VIP, hanging with Bart Scott, that's a movie. That's 3 hours the next day for the show. That's content, baby. I'm staying out. I'm out. I was outside Saturday night.
What'd you do Saturday night?
It was my father-in-law's birthday.
Oh, that's outside. That's inside.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all do play shuffleboard?
Yo.
Y'all was Top Golf?
So we talked about you because he's a big fan. He's like, yo, you need to get me the Bart Scott autograph. And, we get together every Sunday to watch the Jets.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you need to have Bart pull up one of these Sundays, to watch the game with us.
We go to S&Y.
I said the same thing. I was like, bye week, though, week 10. And I'm like, it's hard, though, because Bart is in Jersey. He's got get up the next day.
Yeah,
so he's got to be locked in. We're in Queens. I'm not going to give out where we at.
Who would play week 10?
No, week 10's the bye week.
Oh, the bye week.
So I said, got to hit him up. See, he wants you to pull up to one of these functions. We get it popping on Sundays.
We tell him we can go to One Bond.
Go to where?
One Bond.
You want us to come to Jersey? Can we come to the crib?
No, One Bond is the little secret. Not secret. It's like it's a place where you.
We need to link on a football
Soho.
Sunday. Whenever you're not working.
Yeah, go to Soho in Brooklyn.
But you're not giving me a yes or no. So I guess that's a no.
Week 10 is a long time now. What's that, like October?
Yes, might be. I don't know. Sounds like November. So yes or no?
I can't make plans for November for my bye week.
No, I'm just saying at some point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
Tonight is starting at 8 p.m. right here on the 880 ESPN New York. You can listen to coverage of the Home Run Derby. ESPN New York's Home Run Derby coverage presented by Pella, window and doors of New Jersey. Visit Pella.com/Eisen to find your local showroom today.
Do the Jets have a do they have any Thursday games this year? I know they got no primetime games, which is great for me. I love the fact that they're playing at 1 o'clock every week.
I know they got 0-4 to start the season.
Nah.
Titans, Bears.
You don't think they'll beat
Packers?
The Titans? You don't think they're gonna beat the Titans, brother?
It's so funny how when you're a bad team, you look at the schedule and you circle games. It's like, oh, they're a tomato can. We'll beat them. They're doing the same thing to you.
I'm not saying they're a tomato can. I just think it's a lot.
Well, who am I missing? Titans, Packers, Bears, Chargers,
Lions. They'll be one. They'll be 2-5. They'll be 2-3.
Yeah.
By week 5, they got the Browns and they got the Titans. They win those 2, we good.
This was fun, man.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a great time.
It was fast.
I spanked you all show.
And they spanked me all show.
All show. That's what the YouTube comments.
So
say.
I think they'll beat Vegas. I think they'll beat the Dolphins twice. I think they'll beat Cleveland. I think they'll beat the Titans. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll beat the Raiders 4, 5.
Urgency. We got another show to
week
get
15, 6. I got them 7. They'll beat somebody they ain't supposed to beat. I got 7 wins for the Jets.
7 wins for the Jets. Jake Asman. Who better to talk Jets than him? Fresh off of a weekend. Did y'all see the videos Jake was posting this weekend? He had his event. My man was outside.
What was he doing?
He was doing a lot of things.
He can show time.
He was making it rain.
He can teach. Oh,
he was making
those
it
hunt
rain.
buns too, man. Owning your own show, you get real money that way, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it. Owning your own product.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna recap it all. Jerry Ferrara is gonna join him at 2:30.
Jake, independent.
We will be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Talk to you then. ESPN New York and the ESPN New York app.
Fans arrive early at Yankee Stadium on Saturday, August 8th for the 78th Annual Old Timers Day presented by Fresh Direct. See Yankees legends put on the pinstripes again and take the field at Yankee Stadium. Relive memories of your